think I called something on me infrared?
The case is infrared, not
what type of loser do you think I am?
All right,
Yo, I got the infrared J's.
That's what
no,
it looks
nigga,
like.
I just got the J's on.
That's what they call
My
it,
case is infrared. No, it's red. It's red.
No, it's infrared.
No, it's
That's
not.
red. The cord on that is red. That is not red.
You are the nigga to add info to things.
Infrared.
Remember when Hove tried to create a color?
No.
Yes, y'all do. Come on. What was his favorite hue?
It was Jay-Z blue.
That was a dope color.
That was his hue.
Hey, I enjoyed the color.
All right, man. All right. We got it.
It was like the same color as Tiffany, like that Tiffany.
I bought the Rockefeller polo that wasn't Jay-Z blue.
I'm finished with y'all. No, y'all don't remember he put the
big
truck.
R, too.
Y'all don't remember he had the Yukon that he put the truck out that was Jay-Z blue. Y'all
It sound
fronting.
like you hate
Yeah, y'all fronting. Of course you don't remember.
I don't. I swear to
Listen,
God.
don't talk over the queen,
had
nigga.
Right.
Maul had one.
Jay-Z blue Yukon? I never had a Jay-Z blue.
Yeah, he
Maul was in
did.
the passenger side of his best friend's ride.
No, I was not. What are you talking about?
You were.
I was not.
You was scrub, nigga. I just want to say I don't think Eve's discography gets brought up enough in the female hip hop conversation.
You right. For ass, I laugh. This bitch is fast and free. Swatting them off when I see this nigga's a flea. Plotting the cost.
You know what I mean? This how I be feeling on Saturdays. You know what I mean? It's my Saturday wake up vibe.
What you doing on Friday?
Yo,
Work. All I do is work now. I have a life.
I mean, you didn't really have much of one before. You stayed in the crib.
This is when Gwen was trying to sneak in on us, remember? Remember when Gwen was on all the hits?
Bananas.
Yeah, Gwen kept being on heat. You had to like her. Yeah, she did.
Traffic. This one strong should be labeled as a hazard. Some of y'all niggas
Yeah,
hot.
Gwen was a part of the African American community for a few years. Like, we had her as one of our own. For sure. Look, Gwen, how does she look now? I think she looks the same. She just in that,
Y'all don't. We 3 million episodes in. Y'all don't know to not talk over all of the drops.
It's cool.
Like y'all know to
They
just
heard
let the drops rock.
Yeah, they sound better in the background.
All right, what were y'all saying? Shout out to Ric Flair who came out to some wedding to the song "Ric Flair" by Migos. I only thought of that because y'all were talking
I think
about.
that was his wedding.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah, that was his
He
wedding.
made
to
an
some
appearance
wedding.
at his own wedding.
Yeah, all the
That's
people,
crazy.
all the audience looked shocked and surprised, but I appreciate a good narcissist. I do.
Ric Flair would be one.
Yeah,
Gwen still looks pretty good.
Yeah, she moisturized all these years. Good for her.
not really rushing to grab the Jergens for Gwen.
First of all,
I
jerking
wasn't.
off,
Good word.
jerking off with Jergens is crazy.
I agree.
That
I
shit,
agree.
that shit burns. I told like,
All right, welcome to the Joe Budden Podcast, episode 179. Salutations to all of the Spotify listeners out there. Shout out to the YouTube viewership. Shout out to everybody at home. Nobody should be at work, but if you are, salute to you as well. My name is Joe Budden.
People
I'm
work
here.
on Saturdays.
Some people do. Some people do, and
A
I
lot
don't.
of people.
And I don't want to seem like I'm not empathetic to their struggle, Roy.
Yeah, I hope we're helping them out
Same.
while they're working on a Saturday in September.
Samesies. Yo, Rory quit his job for a couple seconds and just started talking down on niggas that work
No,
on
I was
Saturdays,
saying quite
right?
the opposite. People are working
Right?
on Saturdays.
Right?
I was making sure you wasn't.
No, but let's
I'm
paint
still a man of the people.
Let's paint the narrative, though, right? Rory's job shaming a little bit.
a little bit.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, a little
Talking
bit.
slick about the working class.
Yeah,
I thought I was doing the opposite.
Rory get on the
I was
train now.
trying to
Like, this what
defend
y'all be doing?
yeah.
Y'all be going to work.
Rory is a this what y'all be doing head ass
you was
nigga.
just doing it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, don't do that, Rory.
y'all in a rush?
I'm
Y'all
the chick-
late?
I'm the hoe that gets the boyfriend and be like, Psh,
Yeah.
y'all still be out here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm one of those.
Don't change that fast.
Yeah. I'm
stay
one of
stay the
those.
same. Yeah, shout out to everybody at work. I'm Joe Budden here with a few of my good friends. Maul is here, Parks is here, Rory is here, Erickson is here, and Savon is here. And this is our very first Saturday podcast. So I want to give a round of applause to that. Just to the idea of dropping a podcast on a Saturday. It's an experiment. I like Saturdays.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good day to listen to niggas talk some shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So, let me get into my thinking here a little bit because I saw a lot of people tweet me death threats when I said the 3-hour podcast might be done with. I didn't see Maul or Rory get any death threats, and I did check their mentions for them. It was only me receiving them. So my thinking is this. Our Wednesday podcast, we will attempt for it to be our normal length podcast. And then Saturdays, while we're only contractually obligated to do maybe about an hour worth of podcasting, we're going to attempt to do as much as we can do without interfering with the next podcast that we have to do. Because I don't expect news to break that quickly in the world, nor do I anticipate wanting to talk to Rory and Maul just about their lives so consistently.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling about that. Now, a couple of quick points that I failed to mention during the week that is very, very important. Boy, did I clean Parks up in our fantasy matchup week 1.
You got lucky.
I mean,
I didn't look like luck, Parks.
yeah,
I didn't see the scoreboard.
Yeah,
Garoppolo didn't do much for me there.
Garoppolo.
Garoppolo.
Oh, yeah.
Garoppolo.
That's because he's out here getting these hoes.
Is
You
he?
didn't see his preseason?
Don't call
Oh, that's
her.
right. He was fucking the porn
Whoa,
stars. right?
Yeah.
don't call her. Oh, don't do that.
Well, no, not just. I wasn't speaking specifically to her. Yeah, on these streets.
Hey, Kiara. Anyway.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
That's-
so
that's
I-
some old-
There's a
never mind.
relationship there.
Forget it. Moving on.
I cleaned Parks up in our fantasy matchup. I failed to mention that, so I want to throw that out there. What else is really important? Oh, it's about time that we had the discussion. Let's just get right into the discussion. Who is the stat keeper of L's and W's?
The streets.
As far as what though, in regards
And the
to
streets don't have a good memory.
No.
We need a what's the word? Statistician?
Statistician.
Statistician.
A
And I
stenographer?
thought of this because, all right, Russ takes the W. Round of applause for Russ. Russ gets the long-awaited W. I've always hated this whole WL thing, but it seems like in Russ's case, it's appropriate. So Russ gets a W, which means Rory gets the L.
That's true.
Okay.
Are we talking about Russ the artist or the QB? Russell Westbrook? Some
Both,
call him
nigga.
Russ.
You get an L to both of them niggas.
Damn.
You lost to all the Russell.
Yeah,
Wait.
you so trash.
Wait, didn't he diss you?
Russell
Yeah,
Wilson
but-
dissed Joe.
No.
Russ the artist.
Russell Wilson dissed Joe.
Ro-
I could see it though.
It's an interesting song.
I could see him dissing you.
And you, as my crony, were supposed to go and snuff Russ.
Oh.
He don't be in Jersey like he say he do.
Remember, I told Rory ages ago that he was supposed to snuff Russ.
That's true.
And he never took advantage of that tutelage.
Of the snuff.
So now,
snuff,
now
gotcha.
what happened? Russ sent some niggas to wait by the bathroom to clean niggas up, to send a message to Rory. So now you know Rory ain't gonna do nothing now.
That's true.
Wait, I missed it. What did Russ
And
do
he,
by the
and he
bathroom?
ain't gonna use the bathroom at Duce Palooza no more.
Damn, I
he's
can't
staying
even
away
use
from
plumbing.
bathrooms.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold it.
UTI for you,
gotta hold
buddy.
it.
UTI. For
Yeah, I don't see it being
So
prosperous
wait,
for you,
what
my
did
G.
Russ and his friends do? I didn't see the clip or
They
hear
beat
about
up
it.
somebody.
Yeah, they gave a good old school,
Good
come
for them.
here. Yeah, couple
That's what's
slaps.
Yeah, but let's really stop to appreciate this.
Yeah, it's appreciative in hip hop.
You know, I feel phony. I do.
Why?
Because sometimes I'm all for the violence, and then sometimes I'm not. Like just a few days
think we all
ago,
are.
There's
good
I
ways
was
to do violence.
I was screaming at Maul saying that Cardi shouldn't hurl her shoe at unsuspecting women. Right? I was just saying that.
Right.
And here I am, not even 4 days later, saying congratulations to Russ for catching that little purple haired nigga by the bathroom and putting the pause on it. Even if it wasn't Russ, I don't care. That don't matter.
No, it don't matter.
Affiliates.
Why do people think that matters?
No, that doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
It's
We
affiliates.
don't care that it was Russ. So now I'm a little afraid.
You should be.
Yeah.
In your own state? Y'all rep the same Garden State?
Nah, it's Russ. It's Russ's
it's
now.
Russ's.
Russ is the king of New Jersey
Yeah,
now?
he's the king.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Yeah, for sure.
You heard that, Tretch?
Yeah,
Russ being the king of New Jersey is hilarious.
it's all Russ and Fat Boy now.
Oh,
Damn.
man. Damn.
I mean, I'm joking, but I like Jersey's representation.
Just-
Jersey
like,
does
Jersey
have a
doing
lot
all
of
right.
representation on the low.
For
Hold up.
sure.
Niggas don't really talk about it, but
Sure.
niggas, I'm the one that should be talking about it.
Niggas don't really be talking. It's you. You don't be really be talking about it, nigga.
Don't do that. I don't talk about it.
No. not
Don't do
enough.
that, though.
Not enough.
Me and Surf Rock, I done gave him 90 features, even in retirement.
That's your only go-to
Surf-
all the time.
but wait.
Anytime they bring up Joe and Joe,
No.
I rock with Surf.
No, that's not true, though. Surf is the nigga that call and say, yo, I got this 15-minute song I'm trying to do. I know you don't rap no more, but let's do it.
Yeah, and you do it.
He gets those.
Well, if you're going to call someone for a 15-minute song,
Who else do I
You would be the
support?
one.
I support Arsenal.
Yes.
I support Albie Al.
Yes.
There's somebody else from Jersey I support. Shorty that was on the last Rage in the Machine album on the Bylaw song that works with Fab a lot. She's from New Jersey as well. Jazzy, yes. Yes, right. There's some Jersey niggas. That Fat Boy I fuck with.
Fetty Wap.
Damn.
You flaky with Fetty Wap.
But only
she was definitely championing him when he was on Billboard.
That's true.
You
fickle. He fickle.
That's
you know
crazy.
No, I like those songs. But y'all know how I give it up. I give it up when someone is able to show the ability that they're consistent.
Okay.
And I didn't think that. I thought Fetty had a hard time, and I don't think it was his fault. I thought he came to them with joint after joint after joint, and they just milked it for the year. So now you asking a nigga to keep that type of output up. I think that's difficult.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely has some big records, big moments, and it's hard to keep that consistent.
Fetty still has
nowhere else he could go, but down a little bit.
Who had a better? Yeah, but he didn't go down a little bit.
Yeah,
I was saying there was no other place he couldn't really go up from.
Who had a better year this decade than Fetty that year? Drake, I'm sure, had one. Cardi, I'm sure, had one.
Yeah, Cardi's there.
Fetty's in the top 5 years for me this decade.
6ix9ine kinda right now.
Yeah, 6ix9ine is up there with me. I don't want to be a prisoner of the moment, so let me think longer about that. But 6ix9ine appears to have that type of swing going.
Yeah, he's doing well. But Fetty was like
Billboard numbers wise,
like top 10.
Few people were fucking with Fetty.
Yeah.
Like
his run was like super duper.
Y'all know how I feel about Tretch. Y'all know how he feels about me.
Well, no, we're not talking.
Y'all know how I feel about Redman.
Shit, no.
Me and Ransom are peaceful. We squashed everything.
You just dissed Lauryn Hill 2 podcasts ago.
She's
a New Jersey native.
I was playing devil's advocate.
I know.
So yeah, but let's get into Russ
I
for a little bit.
I see you supporting Carnival 3. I didn't see you out there in the promo team with Wyclef.
Carnival 3.
There was a Carnival 2.
The Carnival 3.
What's up with you?
The Carnival is a classic. People don't want to talk about that though.
Great album.
100%.
That was a great album.
That's the first Carnival.
Yeah,
that was a great.
I didn't know
album.
there was a second Carnival.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I think that was all. I think that was John Forte's album.
Okay.
Chill. He got government ties.
And he's a murderer.
I stay away from John. Mad
Shout out
smart.
John Forte.
Sorry, Mr. Forte. Mr. Forte and Chi Ali, 2 people I'm just cool on. G-Dep. There's a few people I'm just cool with talking bad about. Freddie Fox. Anyway, so let's talk about Russ shit for a minute. Russ, actually, Karen hit me to do a pull-up with Russ recently.
I think you guys would have a great conversation. I really do.
I agree.
I think you guys are actually kind of alike in a way.
Yeah, Roy, groupie head ass. now that he's seen Russ put the paws on niggas.
Yeah, that's how. That's
Yo, I think you and Russ would have a phenomenal
I thought
time.
You would have a great one with Everyday Struggle, but you wasn't there.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Because you was a little nervous. I get it.
I didn't even look at it like that.
Ak and Nadeska showed up.
Yeah, that's true. And step to the
Ak
business.
is repping for Jersey too. All right, there you
yes,
go.
Yes. I fuck with Ak. I do. That's y'all.
I know it's me. I would just say,
I just don't speak to him. Okay. And I think he has bad business skills. But I keep saying that about people.
You know what's funny about you saying people have bad business skills? You have bad business skills.
I've had for a while.
Yeah. Okay.
I quickly.
Not quickly.
Look at the hypocrisy. He was just saying that I was the guy that had the job, and now I'm looking down on people that don't have a good job. You had shitty business your whole career. Now you got some good business. You looking down on everybody.
Yeah.
Right. That's how it goes.
That's
how it goes.
No, that's true.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I'm shady. Damn. I'm mad at y'all pointing out how shady I am.
We could keep going, but I think it'd be good podcast.
We'll keep going in, buddy. Let's hear it. Go ahead. Lose your job the second podcast. Fuck out of here, Rory. All right, so let's finish talking. I guess the reason that I'm being phony with this perp violence is because this seems to have initiated from Russ going on his, you niggas that's drinking lean and all that Xannies and promoting that shit. Y'all are X, Y, and Z. And then here comes Perp retweeting it saying, shut the fuck up, you a bitch. That's what it appears that beef is over. Now, I'm not going to lie to any of y'all. Like, I'm really familiar with much about Perp.
Same.
But he didn't strike me as the guy that should just be tweeting random people saying, shut up, you a bitch.
Yeah, and
I don't know anything about
and using someone's sister as their Abby. That was kind of like, all right.
I didn't see any of this.
Yeah. That's what the issue
Wasn't
really
part
was.
of my
It was
internet.
He put Russ's sister as his Abby. He was
You got to at that point Yeah,
So
you
what-
gotta catch him by the bathroom.
Yeah.
So what made him think that he could take a piss?
Yeah. I don't know.
Wait, was the sisters Abby still there as the Timberlands were being placed on his face?
I'm not
No,
sure.
I think this was a little
Not
while
sure.
back. I don't
Okay.
think this is recent news, but
Okay.
it's September, so it's touring. It's festival time.
You gonna see people.
Russ is a
Gonna run
festival
into
act.
a lot of people.
Perp, I would assume, is a festival act if he's there. I don't know why. I'm the nigga that be trying to piss by myself too. That's exactly how I got punched in the face. Just roaming around by yourself.
Yeah,
Well, you
where
were
is
you
the
were in the
closest
trailer by
bathroom?
yourself. Well, you and Mickey Fact.
Yeah, but I deviated from my group.
Yeah.
I'm
how it
sure
happens.
Perp was not alone at a festival.
Right. For sure.
But that piss was bad. That was one of the pisses where you get closer to the toilet and just start, you know what I mean?
And you just tell people you don't tell nobody where you're going.
Yeah, that's when you start doing a little.
It's like, oh, the line is short for a change.
Yeah.
Let me run over there.
Yeah, poor Perp. Anyway, them
Perp.
niggas dragged him up and down the stairs. Like literally.
gotta be rough.
And I always wondered with you funny hair niggas why y'all make it so easy for someone to grab onto something to drag you up and down the stairs.
That's a good point.
Like
gotta
honestly,
hurt, too.
yeah.
Hair?
Yeah, why they have purple hair so Russ's friends can drag you up and
You can
down
see
the
it in the
stairs.
dark.
Yeah, word. It wasn't even light in the hallway. They said, "Oh, there he is. Get over here, Perp."
They got
Wasn't
a
he
bunch
calling
of
for
funny
security,
piercings too.
Security was there.
I heard him. He kept saying security.
Security was there.
Yeah, they were
Well,
trying.
They
what-
helped out too much, or
Yeah, they was trying. They was
Whose
trying to
security
break
were
it
they?
up.
Yo, security don't never really. They not there to really jump in and jeopardize shit when the niggas is getting it
they
on.
there
That's true.
so people think, oh, security's here. Maybe I shouldn't do this.
Right.
That's what they there for.
Yeah, they're not getting in the middle of no.
I mean, unless you
no
got
beef,
like the
though.
Navy SEAL dude that you paying a little extra.
Yeah, Perp ain't doing that.
Well, so then Perp goes online like I did. Oh man.
But your online was different. Like you were literally online. Like
It wasn't even
laptop-
What do
live.
you mean
Like you
literally
uploaded it.
online?
Like,
Like,
you were
yeah,
on
you had
it.
the
Yeah,
laptop flipped open.
yeah.
Yo, every time there's a chance to like get in some jokes about some ill behavior of mine, Maul doesn't hesitate. I'm noticing that trend in
No, but
the
I'm
last
just saying
few
your
podcasts.
online was different. Like it was like this online, laptop online.
Yeah, mine's
Like
was.
phone online is different because you can kind of walk around and you know what I
you
mean?
can drop your phone.
Yeah, going on IG Live is different from going on Blog TV.
I
There's a
miss
difference.
Blog TV.
Blog TV was dope, classic. A
was
lot
a
of
good
classic
era.
nights.
You stream all of that
Yeah, a
good
lot of
stuff.
classic nights on Blog TV.
And I went on mine looking for the one. I did. That's how sick in the head I was. Perp got on there. Just, I don't know what he was saying. He was saying, "Yo, you still pussy."
I like it,
But
Perp.
that's what-
I like it, Perp.
But yo, that's what you're supposed to do. Like yo, y'all
No,
niggas
you're
is
not.
pussy.
No,
like,
you're
yo,
not.
yo,
No, you're
I'm
not,
good.
Maul.
I'm good.
You're not supposed
You always
to.
got to show that you
For the
good.
young boys, I like that. Yo, y'all niggas pussy. Like, as soon as you got beat up, like, all right, man, go ahead, get your
Not,
shit off.
not as soon as, man.
Soon as.
You
Fuck
got
it.
you got to go Insta live yourself in the gym or something.
Nah, you got
get a
Insta
hair,
live
get a
immediately.
haircut, have a purple Caesar now.
Nah, because you know niggas like the
Like
Insta live.
now, what's good? Grab these, nigga.
Yeah, like,
He
but
was on
niggas,
all that lean. He didn't feel shit.
yeah, like niggas like the Insta live to let it because they know it's gonna get out. So he
Yeah,
tried to
yeah.
get ahead of it. Like that was good PR work on his part. Like let me get ahead of this.
That's
thing.
all what these little kids are now. They're not rappers. They just publicists.
Yeah, like, let me get ahead of this thing. Let y'all know I'm good. Y'all see my face. I ain't cut up. I ain't bruised. I'm alright.
Yeah, that's what Nicki did after that fucking Steve Madden came flying at her.
Cardi did not have on a Steve Madden.
Steve
How,
Madden.
how do you know she has a Steve Madden deal?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but I don't think
I stand corrected. I'm sorry.
Look how fast it is. That turned around on you.
Steve Madden.
I just haven't heard it in a Cardi rap song.
You
where she
Steve Madden,
rhymes
nigga.
Steve
Shut
Madden.
up.
Word, I'm gonna
You
snitch on
Steve
all y'all.
Madden.
Warrior Steve
I'm gonna snitch on
Madden.
every last one of y'all.
You Steve Madden, nigga. Shut up.
All right,
For
yo.
insider downloads.
Yo, so now
snitching on everybody at Spotify.
So now that Russ had his niggas beat somebody up, so now Tekashi tweeted that he's officially in Treyway. He Instagrammed that.
What do you mean officially? I thought that was his crew from the.
No, Russ is now.
No, Russ is in Treyway
Oh,
now.
Tekashi tweeted that. Russ is. I
Russ,
thought you said Tekashi. I
nah,
wasn't
nah,
saying, wait,
nigga,
what?
watch your mouth.
I'm trying to figure out.
I don't
what
give
you
a
were
fuck.
saying,
He's
man.
in Treyway now.
Congratulations.
Congrats,
Yeah, that's
Russ.
what.
Yeah, send me an address or a PO box. I'll send you a bottle. You
Yeah.
know,
Damn, yo,
Some
how
gifts.
many guys can Rory fucking? Come on, Rory, stand up to one of them.
Treyway now.
Stand up to one of them.
Yeah, fucking Steve Madden. Anyway, fucking. Oh, and speaking of 6ix9ine, I recently saw they beat somebody up in Australia
Well, they get a little
on
drunk out
stage.
there.
Somebody
I can see it.
ran on the stage.
Oh, when you do that, you
Yeah, you get beat up.
That's
Yo,
part of it.
fans
season.
beat.
I think fans
That's-
run on stage knowing that they're about to get fucked up.
That's the
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, they're drunk. They like, fuck it, I'm gonna just get fucked up, bro. Like, just go up there, just
make sure you film it so I can
get fucked up on top of being fucked up. Like, fuck.
You never feel bad for those fans.
No,
Nah.
you jump on.
You
the
never
stage.
felt bad, but what's the last fan you felt bad for? I felt bad for that Miguel.
I was
fan.
just that was about to
Oh
say.
yeah,
Yeah, because she
The
was
leg
an
drop?
One that got
she was an
dropped,
innocent
drop
bystander.
kicked.
Yeah,
She was in the
because-
pit minding her business.
and he
She's
had
not
just
even a Miguel fan. She was waiting for Taylor Swift.
She was on her phone and shit.
yeah, she wasn't even looking. Fucked up part, Miguel had just added the leg drop to the show that night. Like that was his. You know how niggas try to throw a snazzy move in.
Yeah, he went crazy. That's
Yeah.
when artists always have a moment where they go too crazy on stage. That was his. I went too crazy.
Yeah,
Because that was unnecessary. Like that move. If you look at that clip now, that was totally unnecessary.
That was like when he was drunk in a TJ, so I could definitely clear this platform on the
He
subway.
looked at it. Like he looked at it from the
I could
stage and was
definitely
like,
clear this. No, you
this is
can't.
gonna be dope if I jump over and land into the split. But
took
he
that
didn't know
Prince
he
shit
didn't know
way
that
too
distance
far.
was a little before
he underestimated his ability actually.
and in sound check he probably just looked at it. He didn't really measure it.
Yeah, he did a light jump. He didn't go. all the
Yeah,
way.
so
Well,
he
first, listen, 5'5" niggas shouldn't be jumping around.
That's true.
Like I don't think they're the best landers.
The landers.
Yeah, they already wear size 3.5.
Yeah, you can't land on
Feet
a
is
3.5.
definitely slipping. That's why I try to land in the split. He's like, I can't. Not with these high heels on.
Not with these high heels on.
These red bottoms won't secure this landing.
Yo, that's pretty funny. So wait, so Russ' album came out. I think that's dope too. See, no matter how I viewed him beating Homeboy up, it was dope. I was like, damn, if he's doing this just for trolling, it's dope. If it's just to sell albums,
know he had an
it's
album coming.
dope.
That's a dope rollout.
Yeah.
His album came out last week.
Oh shit. Okay.
I got an album. I got
So
to
you
somebody
think
up.
you think me and Russ would have a great pull-up conversation, honestly?
Yeah, I swear to God, I wasn't just saying that.
Tell me more.
I watched the Breakfast Club interview, and they were interviewing him. The pull-up is more of a conversation. I think that kid is a good conversationalist, if that's a real word.
It is.
I think he has a lot of point of view. I think he has a lot of opinions.
Yo, you on his dick, man. Anyway.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. Clear it up, Rory. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
You're like, fuck it, whatever. That's a fact.
You saw the bathroom shit? Annie and Treyway?
Yeah,
I walk
word.
around New York.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
I
you
tell him
should.
I'm gonna try to figure it out at some point.
You kind of backed up on the pull-up shit now.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay. Who's priority?
Right this 2nd? Jay Prince.
All right. Just make sure I'm not there that day.
You don't
At the
never be
crib.
there, nigga. It won't be at the crib.
Yeah, you can't let Jay Prince know where you live.
Hey, what the hell is fucking Rory talking about? The crib. I don't have a crib.
I sleep in the hotel.
I am homeless.
Nah, I just rented this shit just for the
I
pull-up.
don't think it's funny, Rory, trying to get things to happen to me. Fuck out of here, Rory.
What
I
you
would
trying to
never.
get happen to you?
Talking about I don't have a home.
Okay.
And that's the
fuck it.
end, nigga.
Where you stay at?
Oh, yo, Mo, I'm gonna snuff you. 2 podcasts in a row now. You be trying to get snuffed.
All right, man, my bad.
Yeah, Jay Prince gets priority. I'm really excited about
Yeah,
that.
I think he would get priority.
For sure.
He gets priority only because Jay Prince made the rounds, and I want a book. And I want a book. He has books for everybody.
Shout out to Jazz, too.
So I want a book, number one. Number two, I want to ask him if it's okay for me to ask him a few things.
You do have to ask
Number
first.
one, I want to ask.
With all
Hey,
due respect, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to.
How you definitely got to start with like 5 all due
Like, yo,
respects.
with 7, I'm thinking.
7 all due respects.
Just to be safe.
On the
like,
walk,
matter of
like,
fact,
yo,
let
all
me write
due
it on a piece
respect.
of paper first. You could read it before it comes out my mouth.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Shit, you can answer it to me. Answer it
You can
twice.
ask them now, yeah. if you
Answer
want.
it twice. Pick what answer you want me to go with. Send it over.
Have your people send it over.
No, so I'm going to ask him if it's okay for me to ask him a few things. Number one, I'm going to ask him if it's okay for me to laugh at all.
That's important.
No, that's
That is
very
important.
No, because you
Listen,
never
for
know
sure.
when he's being dead serious.
Fam.
Yeah.
You mean all the time?
Fam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're from certain hoods, man,
You can't laugh.
a laugh?
Yeah. That's drama.
Nah.
'Cause you think
Laughing to get your fucking head knocked off.
And your laugh be
Absolutely.
like a happy laugh.
Laugh
true.
with the
That's it.
wrong nigga.
That's true.
And what's a tough laugh? Like, you already come off pussy, nigga. Don't laugh.
Right.
Laughing and dancing.
Dancing gets a little more respect than laughing, I think.
Oh,
Nah, people that could dance have definitely shot people.
Yeah, exactly.
listen, niggas.
Like, more than once.
Certain people.
I was getting killed as a New Jersey guy that enjoyed dancing when I got to Queens. It was something about
You went
my
from the house music to
yeah
to the mixtape circuit?
Yeah, I was a little too hype for Headsprung.
Well, that was the one that would do it. That would bring all the uncool out of you once that came on.
We've had that.
You thought you was safe because he was from Queens?
Y'all know how I feel about Headsprung, so I don't give a fuck about what
Good
y'all
song,
say.
man. Big LA.
So, do we expect Perp to retaliate? No, of course not, right? Nah. We don't even give a fuck, honestly.
He might forget.
We only care about this because Russ put pause in this nigga. That's it.
We wouldn't even be talking about this.
Yeah, this is like a fight that this was like a good Thursday morning fight.
Yeah.
Or to learn about it. I
was surprised to see that footage of Russ, and then the next day when he saw him again, he was asking him further, like, "Yo, what happened?
Yo, is everything good now?
Like, yo, you good?"
I like Russ now, man. I'm phony.
Yeah, you got to, because it was like, yo, we
check.
just
Everything
what
right?
just happened. We need to. Are you okay? Or you need another round?
I fuck with niggas that fuck a nigga up when it's a reason, like a good cause.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, that's why I was saying when you were saying the Cardi shit, sometimes I don't want violence. There's a way to do violence.
Yeah.
If you contain it in the right way and it's for a good cause and you do it in situations that it could happen by a bathroom, that's fine.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. All right, let's get off of this for 2 seconds before I forget, because this is important and I want to be really sensitive with this. But I read.
I'm bugging, by the way.
Yeah, you are Gordon Hayward too. You're mad white people.
I mean,
you are. It's okay.
Any redhead.
We kind of do all look alike.
Yeah, I agree. So Mac Miller, right? The report went out that his crib was tidied up a bit prior to being found, or prior to the cops arriving.
Okay.
Y'all remember that, right?
Yeah.
Do remember that part.
And I didn't think that was weird.
At all.
No.
I didn't think that was weird. I thought that was pretty respectful.
For sure.
People that love Mac, I would assume, would want to clean up the surrounding areas.
Right.
Today, the report comes out that, what did it say? Today, the report came out that said Mac's body was found hours and hours after he had died.
Okay. But he died in his sleep, right? So that's not the most weird thing.
I agree with you. And that doesn't sound very weird if you die in your sleep or you overdose and you're alone.
Right.
Or even to people in the house, because your man
But-
could just be sleeping in. Like, you're not
However-
opening the door to see if your man's sleeping or
However-
not.
For sure.
However, the police are reporting that, he had a small gathering at his house the night before.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
Not at all. I had a small gathering last night.
I know. Now what I'm saying to you guys is just that fast. That was 3 in a row of nothing wrong with that. And I'm not certain that they've ruled his case an overdose officially. Has anyone read that? Savon, can you look that up so we can be factual here?
I think I saw a press release from his mother or something
That
saying
said
that
respect the privacy.
yeah,
It didn't
no
say.
details exist. I think she
Now,
said essentially.
this is a very sensitive matter, but I've seen movies like this before. It doesn't look like they believe it should be closed as it stands today.
So
They seem to be investigating the party that was had. I want to choose my words wisely because they have not announced a full-fledged investigation of the party. The TMZ report I read just said police are looking for further details from the party. Now, how does all of those things sound to you guys?
It's an investigation. It sounds
So
like
you want them to be responsible?
Yeah,
Of course.
They're investigating. They don't want to rule out anything and just jump to conclusions. And
With such a high-profile
person,
Yeah.
they're taking their time with it. There's some things to look into. So I mean, you got to respect that. And the family, I'm pretty sure has a lot to do with that too. They're like, no, let's really figure out what happened naturally. So I get it. I understand.
Okay, good. I agree. So I'll close that by saying I pray, and I've been praying, that there was no foul play involved with the passing of Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll end that. I'll end that with that. And I didn't even begin to talk about that, but I didn't want it to slip my mind because it was so important. So with that said, where do you guys want to start? I didn't even talk to you guys. How y'all feeling about this Saturday shit? Y'all all right?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
like it.
This is way more laid back than Tuesday.
Yeah, I like it.
Sure.
Why is that?
Because we chilling.
Yeah, we chilling, man. You know how it is.
Listen,
This is like the home run tribe. We're just rounding third right now.
any reason I can get out the house, I'm with it.
It feels like that too.
So
Exactly
it
what
wasn't
feels like.
Spotify's idea to do 2 episodes.
Yeah, it was. But the good thing about that, and I'll share it with you guys. Well, I think I already have, and I'll share it with the fans. Is that, and let me congratulate everybody involved here, as well as thank you to the fans for 2 really strong debuts. We debuted out the gate really, really strong with Spotify. So let me hit the round of applause button there.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys. Also, State of the Culture, we debuted really strong with Revolt. So I want to thank everybody that viewed that. We did 1 million in 2 days. Talk about some velocity. I was really proud. Did better than I expected. So just thank you to everybody. Extremely humbled and grateful. Thank you. So with that said, what was I talking about just now?
Velocity.
No, I mean before I was patting myself on the back.
Okay.
Maul.
A nigga talking about velocity is hilarious. Like, what are you talking about? Velocity.
Joe's got fancy big words now.
Velocity.
I respect it. Yeah.
Okay.
Velocity is a fancy big word.
In
It's really a
in
base.
that context, yeah.
Well, in that context, yes, I recently learned about it. I don't know if I want to share it with everyone else out there.
Damn, so you just drop the word in the context
I don't even know if
and
it
don't
works.
give. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I am so phony, man.
You're one of those guys.
What is happening to
You
me,
just
guys?
Drop words and don't explain.
Velocity is happening, apparently.
A lot of velocity.
Yeah.
No, but you was down with the velocity.
I was down with the
Yeah,
velocity.
you got a lot of velocity on you too.
Do I?
Yeah, and you look like that type of nigga.
Okay, I look like a velocity.
To
type
have
nigga.
velocity in the tuck.
You right.
I was trying to say
Sound like
what
a bad new clothing line.
what did we want to?
Velocity.
Or liquor.
Maul would have the velocity snapback.
Yeah.
I would
Velocity
have
is
the
definitely
velocity.
like a
Look,
flavored
look how quick I got a velocity snapback.
What do y'all want to address first? Now that we're 31 minutes in,
I mean,
I am burning.
The
I'm
Eminem
gonna
in the
fix
room.
that fucking light, huh?
Part 3.
Eminem in the room.
Part
We
3
got- we gotta
because I
talk
had
about it.
no
Come on.
idea.
Y'all want to start with that for
Yeah,
real?
like
Yes.
listen, only because I literally y'all told I didn't
If
have
y'all
to
not
tell
had
the joke.
enough, honestly.
No, but I want to know. I need you guys to tell me what was part 3 because I walked in and you guys asked me if I saw part 3. I thought it was over.
Did you see part 2?
Yes, I saw part 2. I thought that's why I thought it was over. The way
Did
the
we
credits
address part
rolled,
2
the way
on the last one or no?
No, part 2 just happened
and
last night.
If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, part 2 did
Well, not last night,
Did
but
it
the other
lead
night.
up to it being a part 3?
No, they just keep surprising us at the end.
See, that's what I'm saying. So last night when the credits rolled, I thought, okay, that was it. I didn't think that a part 3.
Now
was
this one
coming.
they teased a little bit.
This is part 3
they
of
teased
16.
part 2 though a little bit.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
They didn't
teased-
tease 3 though. I don't.
They
think.
didn't. No, they didn't because I saw credits roll. It wasn't nothing like that said another part is coming. So
Right.
that's
No,
why
they
when y'all
did. They
asked me.
teased the.
Guys,
fuck did they
it's
tease?
not that important.
Oh, I missed it. I must have
Did
missed
they
it.
tease? I mean, what? Yeah, it doesn't matter if they tease.
I must have missed it then.
Before we go any further, do remember that the free code for Spotify is Joe, Joe, and that code grants you access to two free premium months. My apologies, guys. 2 free premium months of Spotify usage. Again, that code is JOE. I feel really dumb spelling out Joe, but I mean, that's what it is. Saying that because I got a bunch of texts this week about, yo, send that code through. Like, no, listen to my podcast. Like,
Word.
fuck,
Go pay that shit.
yeah, I'm trying to have good numbers. All right, so let's get into Eminem for a little bit. Part 2 and part 3 of this interview came out. This interview that seems to have endless parts coming. Part 4 is scheduled to drop before this podcast drops. I don't know if there's a part 5 coming, but let's
16.
we are going to attempt. I'm going to attempt to interpret the interview for you guys. I'm not going to play any part of the interview because we're corporate now, and I don't need lawsuits. I don't need to be sued, and I don't need a cease and desist. So I'm going to try to interpret this, and we're going to try to break this down. I didn't want to just jump right into this as the second topic, but fuck it, we're here. Do you guys have any input here? Because I always just sound like the madman when I talk about this stuff. So I'm going to try to sound calm.
I thought it was interesting the way that he said that you should have used your podcast and everyday struggle for good use.
Good use for Eminem is what he meant.
Right, but then proceeded to say that essentially the shit that you said angered him and he went in the studio and made a great album.
I saw somebody that was sitting there that didn't want to do that. That was told by Paul that this is what we do now. People are getting online and they're talking about shit. So you have to go do that and explain yourself for every single bar that you did for this album. And I saw someone very uncomfortable that hasn't done interviews in God knows how long.
I was disappointed. I was disappointed. And I saw a lot of fans that felt vindicated now that they had an explanation from M. And I was confused about that because what I heard seemed to confirm everything that I said. So let's get into it for a little bit. I heard a bunch of contradictions. I agree with Rory. I saw a man who looked extremely uncomfortable, a man that does not do interviews, a man that is visibly out the loop, out of touch, with too much makeup on.
Which M is an introvert though. That's why I didn't understand this whole thing. I'm not saying he's uncomfortable because he's talking about shit he don't want to talk about. You just don't do it in public.
The fact that he's doing this interview gives us information. That tells us. Eminem doesn't do interviews. He doesn't tell you what he's thinking. He doesn't tell you the method behind the madness. He keeps himself very sheltered. So the fact that he had to step out of his cocoon to answer to a few things, that was very telling.
I agree.
In part 3, he walked back the faggot line to Tyler. And that was telling. Eminem, again, when you're that big of a megastar, it's not music, it's science. So you throw some shit out there, you see what's going on, you walk some shit back. I'm sure he takes the faggot shit back. That explanation was trash to me.
Yeah.
If you don't know how derogatory the word faggot is, and if you don't know you're offending an entire community of people today, I think that speaks to you being a bit out of touch. We're not in that generation anymore. I say that sincerely, with all due respect. That's one. 2, I'm a fan of when words and actions match. Say what you want about Joe, nutcase, psycho, madman, lunatic, self-destructive monster. My words normally match. My words normally match my actions. If they don't, I'm blaming the pill gumbo. But that's been eradicated. So there is none of that. So I say that to say, M said multiple times how he doesn't give a fuck about things. He let us know that he didn't give a fuck about Machine Gun Kelly enough to think about his career at all, enough to hinder his career at all. He didn't think enough about Machine Gun Kelly's skill set to even think about him at all, is what he said.
Right.
Right?
Which he's fair in saying that.
And I would believe him until he followed that up the very next sentence with, I've had screenshots sent to my phone of Machine Gun Kelly's Twitter timeline. I sat browsing on YouTube, staring at Machine Gun Kelly's LA Leakers freestyle. I can quote it. This is what he said right after saying that he could care less about Machine Gun Kelly.
Well, I think he cared once the daughter thing got brought into it.
Yeah, that's probably when he started paying
I think
attention.
that's when he cared. When the
I
Haley
know,
thing got
but
brought
someone as meticulous as Eminem, you can't lie to us and say you're not paying attention to things. You are paying attention to things in your superstar cocoon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I do believe you, Em, when you say, no, I didn't get him banned from Shade 45. But that's not how this works, Em, and you know it. See, you omitted a few things that are important. You know that Paul banned Machine Gun Kelly from Shade 45. No way y'all caught wind of Machine Gun Kelly saying derogatory things about your daughter and did not ban him from Shade 45. You left that part out of your interview, which was very misleading. See, the whole interview seemed so contrived and it seemed so politician-like.
Yeah. Well, you can definitely feel that it was because, you know, he's comfortable with Sway. He has a relationship there.
Well, that's my real big beef, Maul. I mean, if I had to pick one big beef about that entire interview, it's the total disrespect to journalistic integrity.
It's a safe interview for him. Safe.
Sway works for M.
Yeah.
He works at Shade 45. That's number one. Number two, Sway is also one of the greatest interviewers that we have.
Yeah,
That's a
for sure.
fact.
Agreed.
Sway looked confused. Sway had follow-up questions to some of that dumb shit that M was sitting there saying. Couldn't ask it. Wasn't his terms. That wasn't his space.
Right.
He was there to add credibility to this very contrived interview. And that's not my opinion. The credits told me that. See, because my issue has never been with M. Actually, my fight is for M. My fight is always for the creators. My problem with M is that we signed thinking he was a businessman and he's just one of us.
Right.
Well, that's usually how
He's just an artist. He's just a rapper. And unfortunately, he's seen so much success that he's out the loop of what he would maybe think are minor details. And he admitted to all of those things last night in the interview or whenever the interview was. He said, I didn't know shit about shit. I didn't know what was going on. I don't know if I had a beat on the album. I thought that they had all went to do their own thing. I was told, I heard. That was what we got from him the entire time. I thought, I heard, I assumed. That's what Joe is saying, Em. That's exactly what Joe is saying. Joe is saying that you were negligent to artists that were signed to your label. I don't blame you because you're not even in control of your own career. Paul is. My fight is not with you, Em. I thought I made my review and it caused a huge ripple effect because you're extremely sensitive. I wouldn't know that because I don't know you. We don't speak. I don't know anything about you, and you don't know that I'm extremely blunt and that I put the sauce on things sometimes because that's the field I'm in. Like, I don't know how to halfway do things. So when I sit in the chair as a critic and a talking head, that's what I'm doing. I have no allegiances or alliances to any of my rap associates.
Right.
That's why I was never friends with any rappers. Because I move on my own accord.
Right.
So he admitted to being out of the loop on a few things. And he also started his Joe Budden diatribe with, Joe doesn't owe me shit, but. Well, no, there is no but. If Joe doesn't owe you shit, then we wouldn't be here at all.
Right.
You wouldn't have these feelings. Everybody that stands on your side because of how bright your star power is wouldn't have these negative feelings toward Joe. What Joe is saying makes all of the sense in the world. So let me clarify one last time so we can get a little bit of closure here and never address this again. In that interview, I'm being misquoted as saying, I think that M and Paul made a whole bunch of money from Slaughterhouse. No, I don't think that. I don't think that. I never said that. What I did say was, I don't know where any money went. That is a fact. I haven't seen any accounting and neither has Slaughterhouse. I don't think I'm in the wrong for asking about accounting. So when I bring up Paul and M as it pertains to them, M came in the last second and requested, and that's how we saw it, to mix the entire album. We don't know if he got paid to mix that album. M came in and put verses on that album. We do not know if he paid himself for these verses. That's just good business to know these things, right?
Right.
So that's what Joe is saying. As streaming is changing and we're not really selling albums, how are we going to change around our business so that streaming is profitable for us as a group of four, splitting everything four ways? No one has made a dime from Slaughterhouse. Let's point that out. That's important to note. No one. Nobody has made a dime. Crook is on his Insta Live saying he just got a check from Welcome to Our House. You are lying, Crook. You are a liar. Produce it. Produce it. M just said in his interview, nobody got any money. He ain't getting nobody money. Nobody made money. He just said that. Well, how are you getting a royalty check?
Well, he said it wasn't recouped, so that means people lost money.
Of course we didn't recoup. So I'm going to use this to be a teachable moment for all. No, this is the timeline, and I think this is where the disconnect comes. M keeps saying how he wanted the best for Slaughterhouse. I do agree with that.
I'm sure.
And I think that's where everything gets blurry. I don't think that Crook Crook has said he doesn't feel like Joe feels that way. He feels like I think they had it out for us from the jump. Because Joe is known as the guy that beefs with every label.
Right.
But labels don't really have the artist's best interest at heart, so let me just say that too. I do believe M had the group's best interests at heart. I think he had great intentions. I just don't credit people for great intentions.
Execution is much more important.
Bums in the Port Authority had great intentions one day. When I was breaking into houses, in my head, I had some great intentions. I wasn't going to hurt nobody. I was just going to tie them up. I'm honest. I'm honest.
Sure. I'm listening.
So great intentions is subjective, number one. M is M. He's passionate about the art of hip-hop. So I believe he had great intentions. I just do not believe he executed well. I don't believe he knew what to do. I think that he fucked it all up. That's my opinion. I'm entitled to it. So listening to his interviews, part of the problem is a lot of these megastars feel like other people should maybe, I won't say kiss the ground that they walk on, but we should be appreciative for any type of light coming from them, any type of great treatment from them, any type of kind doing from them. He mentioned that with me. He said it about Tyler. He said it about Machine Gun Kelly. Also showed a bit of a disconnect to me, but that's fine. So listening to the interview, he was saying that he was flying to all these different places and doing all of these different interviews, singing the good praises of Slaughterhouse. Either M is really delusional, or he's lying, or he believes this bullshit. M, you didn't fly anywhere to do anything for Slaughterhouse. Where are these interviews? And you just saying in some interview, yo, just signed this group Slaughterhouse, watch out for him. What do you think that's doing? It's not doing anything.
Well, that goes back to what you said about his business mind. He's not he wasn't never in a position where he had to handle a lot of business himself, maybe. So this was a project for him. This was an experiment. And him saying that in the interview, I just signed this group Slaughterhouse, to him that might be, like a big thing. Like, I'm promoting my group.
It is a big thing if you follow it up with action.
I agree.
It's not a big thing if you say that and run back to your megastar cocoon to leave the group to fend for themselves.
Right.
This was also the first time M would actually have to put in that work, because 50 was already a monster and was already moving with his own shit. D12 was at the height of Eminem. All he had to do was hop on one of the singles that was going to be for him and put D12 on it, and they was going to pop. Not to take away from their talent.
Rory.
This is the first time M actually has to really get on the ground and move a group.
You know what? Call me biased and hurt. I don't think that he had to do very much.
For y'all either? I don't think so either. I actually think
that was
he would have been better trying to move it business-wise than music-wise.
That was a time when blogs were still a thing. That was a time when underground raps were still a thing. And that was a time when there were plenty of festivals. It was like the beginning of that era.
Yeah.
Slaughterhouse was the hottest thing on the internet.
That's a fact.
To a lot of people. To the people that were looking for an escape from the commercial transition that was occurring, Slaughterhouse had a huge base. All M had to do was come into that world.
Which is so ironic, though.
It's such a small deed.
The independent.
Right. And all that had to happen was when we had a song that we felt would tear shit up with the addition of him, he would get on that song. Not us send him that song and him say, no, here, how about this song? No, we don't want to be in your world.
Right.
We don't want to do quadruple time rapping about nothing. You come join us over here. I know you don't know, but we got this net shit on Smash.
Right.
We can just drop. If we have your support, we can just do whatever we want. We never had that support, number one. Number two, nobody has ever spoken to you but Royce. And with all due respect, as a grown ass adult, I'm not speaking to another grown man through a grown man.
Especially about your own business.
That's just not acceptable to me. So to close this timeline out, just to close this out, we're not spending a lot of time on this. To close this timeline out, we do an album over there. By his own admission, his participation maybe fucked it up. So he then removes himself, doesn't really communicate any of that. We go in the studio, make the exact album that we want to make. The exact one. We hand it in. And the same thing that happened on the first album happens again. They say, this isn't really, this ain't, we need a few more songs. Joe is now kicking and screaming. I'm all for making mistakes. I just will not make the same exact mistakes. Y'all can't tell us the album that we get to make. No. But they can, because they have to pay for it.
Well, I thought in the second part he said that was what happened, that he kind of stepped out of the way.
Well, but he left out, the part he left out was, we went and made the album we wanted to make with the producers we wanted to use.
He did say he added some music and
then that music was never paid for. That's the part he left out. And then we were instructed to go make more music. We were given a beat full of Eminem, a CD full of Eminem beat. A lot started happening that was all too familiar with the first go round for me. Mm-hmm. And that was a point when everybody had dropped their solo doings to go do that. And then the Slaughterhouse time started to take away more than the solo time. Now you asking for more time for a fourth of the money. No one's ever gotten paid. That's important. So a passion project, he basically admitted to it being a passion project, and I'm sorry, but a rap group of 4 40-year-old men at the tail end of their rap careers, nothing says passion about that to Joe. Am I off? They think y'all yes men anyway, but is that off?
No, that's that. I understand what you're saying. At that point, you can't gamble on just passion.
Our solo careers paid our bills. Let me speak for me. My solo career paid my bills. I had already not put out however many albums to go work on this album for a month and a half straight that y'all didn't pay for, that y'all want somebody to now devote more time to finish the album. Y'all want somebody to devote time to tour, a mixtape to get hot. Who has all of this time?
Right.
That's where Crook and I have a disconnect. So let me address that, and then we getting off of here. Crook keeps saying, hey, we have no business with Shady. What reason do I have to always take Shady's side? Let me tell you, Crook, you still make money just off the mere affiliation of Shady. That's like, I thought that was plain as day. Like you've showed your side. You're on Insta Live replying to the Eminem interview from Cincinnati while you're on tour with Swifty from D12, Crooked. Does that situation alone not tell you where you're not allowed to sit, stand, or side? See, I had that talk with you a million times. I got the information that I needed. I got what side you was on and how you were unwilling to make a move. Your behavior today is still indicative of that. I love Royce too much to ever even put him in that position. I know how he give it up. So what is there to talk about if nobody is willing to make a move? It's nothing personal against Marshall. It's business.
Yeah.
So of course Crook feels like, damn, why he didn't just do a whole bunch of albums and get out the contract. Crook has put out one album in his whole career. Of course Crook wants to go do 3 albums, go do 3 mixtapes, go tour all of this shit for a fourth of the money, and then everybody will be great. I'm sorry, Crook. I'm sorry that you feel a way toward Joe, because I don't believe that's the way.
I never knew Crook only put out one album. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it might be 2 now with the static shit.
Okay.
He's got a couple.
He's got a few now.
I can't tell the difference between a mixtape and
but it's not the point.
Right.
Is the man with 2 albums going to feel the same way about producing music as the guy with 17?
Never. And I understand.
Like, I don't think is that. Am I unfair in saying any of this?
I think a lot of the issue with Slaughterhouse was everyone had. I don't think y'all all had the same goals. I don't think y'all all wanted the same.
I think
out of the projects. I don't think y'all all wanted the same for yourselves. I think everybody had a different agenda.
It's probably
and
true.
sometimes that, and you know, when you're doing business, it's hard to get 2 people on the same page, let alone 4. And then y'all all came from solo careers, so y'all was used to doing things for y'all own, you know, own reasons because y'all was all solo acts. I think that what happened with the Slaughterhouse thing and watching it was once y'all signed to a major like Shady, y'all lost some of what the fans loved y'all for, the raw, the edgy, the, you know, go against all of the industry shit. Like, y'all lost a lot of that. Like, certain things y'all started, even in the music, it was like, yeah, because M said something about he loved the CeeLo Green record. I hated that record.
Yeah.
It didn't fit Slaughterhouse.
I hated the throwaway
Hammer
record.
Dance was a much more
That was a perfect
a
Slaughterhouse
single
record.
for Slaughterhouse.
I hated
the
the Switch record, Throw It Away, because none of y'all in y'all solo careers even sound or look like y'all be in a strip club throwing money away.
Yeah.
Y'all
So
know I go
that
to
just
the
didn't fit
strip.
y'all.
Strip club and not throw a dime.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So it was things like that was happening.
It just
where I was
wasn't
like,
believable.
This is not who y'all are.
Yeah, but be clear, none of the members of the group picked that record to be a single.
Okay.
Of course not.
None of the
It
members
sounded
of
like
the group picked that record to roll out with or to shoot a video to. And that's just my entire premise. And I guess it gets confusing because I put on my MC hat and I'm invested because it's a creation, something that I spent a lot of time in. But damn, what was I just saying?
You said that
Oh, I
record
want
wasn't-
the group should just retain control.
No, I agree.
Creators,
I agree.
you should just always look to retain as much control as possible. I know it sounds maybe a little arrogant or pompous to say, sorry, I don't want Em and Paul having a say-so in Slaughterhouse decision making.
Well, I think that it's good to get input from them, but if
I
they're not
don't.
going to be in the trenches,
I don't.
No.
I know.
They
Why?
have to. No,
After Welcome to Our House, I could see you saying no.
Yeah,
but
for
prior
sure.
to
No.
that,
They have to have input because it's an investment for them. Number
sure.
one, so they have to have input, but it's where your input goes. I don't think they should have had input creatively and musically.
Well,
but
that's-
I think business, they should have been like, okay, we're gonna take this raw hip hop.
No,
And this is
that's
how we're
part
gonna
of
That's my
market it.
thing. If it's
But
a
wait, hold
passion
up.
project, why aren't you letting the people that you love do what you love them for?
And real
If that
quick-
makes sense.
real-
real
like,
quick,
don't
let-
take your passions and put it on y'all.
No, I agree.
And let me just say, Maul, and this is understated, but one of the things that made Slaughterhouse, as well as all parties involved, myself included, so special was the output and the turnaround for such a low buck.
right?
Like the value that you got for the buck that you paid was ginormous. So insert Paul and M. If y'all don't really know that that's the value, and now y'all are just inflating everything because in megastar world you're used to certain numbers. So video budgets, yeah, they're kind of high. All types of craft trucks for that throw it away video. I've never had that in my
Yeah.
like it was a whole bunch of trailers. The models had trailers. It was like, fam, I was looking around saying, huh? Mike.
That's how major
Mike.
should do it.
Mike. See, and that's the other thing. Everybody's acting surprised. There's quite a few people over there that just know how I felt about things. Mike included. Hi, Mike. I love you, man. Like, this shouldn't be a shock. So when you inflate these numbers and then things go awry and then we go back to try to fix the problem, because I don't abandon ship. We go back, make some music, come back, and now the music won't be paid for whatever reason. That's what we were told. I have to assume it's because we're in the red. We spent a lot of money. Interscope doesn't believe in us. And a few years later, I'm of the belief Interscope really don't believe in him the way they once did. The people in that building that they just weren't there anymore. That's my assumption.
Right. No, I get it.
So, I mean, that's how we felt. So he's doing these interviews. That's where we are. That's where I stand. I wish everybody the best, M included. He did sound really hurt, man. He sounded hurt. He sounded hurt. And then I was hurt that I had to view somebody that I admired at one point this way. You know, I really view M as the guy with Arrested Development who's just really out of touch with a lot of things, and he sounds that way.
Yeah.
Well, he's out of touch because he's such a megastar, and when you reach that point, you do
It's
lose touch.
Michael Jackson syndrome.
Yeah,
Right.
like you lose.
You can't go outside.
Yeah, you lose
Yeah.
touch.
Yeah.
You lose touch. But you know, I think that in regards to Slaughterhouse, it was unfortunate And I think he said it himself, like how he really wanted it to work because he's like, yo, these are wordsmiths, and if we can make the world appreciate and accept this is a win for the culture. And I agree with that. But I just think that it was.
I think we all agree.
Yeah, but it was just handled wrong because, you know, he was trying to put his superstar touch on something that, you know, you didn't need to do that with that because this is the raw. This is the gutter hip hop. This is just straight lyrics, and you know, I mean, it's unfortunate, but again, man, I mean, things happen and you learn from them.
And he did say he really wanted Slaughterhouse to blow up, and I think the only way M knew how to blow up was the Eminem way.
Certain sound, yeah,
right.
Certain sound, certain
so he
look,
put
yeah.
4 amazing MCs on Eminem pop star shit.
Yeah,
and it just
doesn't work. Yeah, no.
Well, I'll tune in to part 8.
Yeah, I gotta go look at part 3
whenever it drops.
I hope Sway got paid per part.
And the other thing about that, like, he didn't sound like he plans on responding to Machine Gun Kelly. And then he went on to say, I'm waiting to see the reaction I get and the responses I get. Because if I took the time and responded to everybody that I dissed, then I'd be there forever. That's bullshit. You might as well just say you're waiting for Joe to rap.
No, that's not, and even that's not what it is. Eminem.
That is what it is.
This is the one thing people gotta really understand about Eminem. He has not ever. When has Eminem ever really gotten into a battle with another rapper? Like, I'm talking about like a rapper that people look at like, he can go. Okay.
Genius put up the stands know that he's been in some beefs, and it was Mariah Carey, I think Carson Daly. It was a picture of people that don't rap.
Okay, so now my thing is, with him being Eminem, he has a lot. He has more to lose than anybody. So now if he gets into this back and forth with a Machine Gun Kelly or a Joe Budden, people are expecting him to annihilate these guys. So now if that doesn't happen and you talking about putting out records,
yeah.
Now if the battle looks remotely like it's not lopsided, like he's kicking ass, it's a loss for him. Mm-hmm. Even if it looks like it's like even or it's not even, but you didn't really kill him like you're supposed to, because he's Eminem. He's supposed to kill everybody.
Call me crazy. He looked like he didn't want no smoke with me.
I mean,
I'm serious.
I don't think he wants.
I'm not joking.
Eminem has never really beefed or battled any like real rappers like that though. I've never seen it. If I'm missing a record somewhere in a back and forth where it was like me, I've never heard it.
And let me not say that.
I don't know.
think he wants smoke with me
prior
on the
to choking,
response tip.
he looked like he was alright in the beginning of the movie as a rapper.
But this is what I'm saying.
And Lickety Split was alright in 8 Mile. What was the one that washed him in the second round?
Well, he I don't know, Rory, but he alluded. I don't know what we're He alluded to.
He battled people on camera.
I know. I saw 8 Mile too. He alluded to. He alluded to having a devastating track coming, one that Dre said he could stop because it's him going too far. I don't think we've
going at who.
I have no idea. Unfortunately, I don't think we've heard the last about this from him, just because he seems hypersensitive. I'm finished. I'm done addressing it. I'm done addressing Crook. I'm done addressing M. I'm done addressing Slaughterhouse. I did speak to Joel Ortiz today.
Really?
How did that go?
What's up with Joel, man?
Joel sounds good. He sounds like he's in great spirits.
I'm excited for
He said he's really, really, really happy. Mm-hmm. And anything else we talked about shall remain in confidence between him and I, but he sounded really good, and I was happy to hear that.
I'm excited for the project with
my guy.
Glad that you
Brown.
guys talked.
I'm excited for the project with Apollo Brown. He's dope. Joel's dope.
Apollo Brown is dope.
That's a nice little.
Yeah, Joel said niggas asking him about the pull-up. You know what I mean? He said he might hit the pull-up on niggas.
Okay.
That would also be a great pull-up.
For sure.
That would be interesting.
It would be good.
I think a complete Slaughterhouse pull-up would be crazy.
I already did one with Crook, and Crook just seemed like he just is dying to get to engage in lyrical warfare with me. That's my opinion. I'm only saying that because
Crook definitely has a record that already.
Yeah, of course. Him and M. He dying for M to tag him in.
Tag him in on the record.
Yeah, I could tell. Tag me. I got something for him. I got something for him. Been knew this day would come.
Yo, you stupid, man.
I know I say that. I mean, it's just how I feel, man.
Tag him in.
Yeah, just how I feel. Tag me in.
No, I don't want to. I definitely don't want to see you and Crook go at it. I don't want to see that.
Joe's not going at it with anybody.
Yeah, no. You're going to go at it if M puts a record out. You're going at it. I know you. 100%. You're going to get missing for 2 weeks, grow your beard out.
Every time I see Remy, because always me, Remy, Jinx, and Deani when we see each other. Rem starts asking me to let them hear the verse because she knows it's at least 24 bars in already. She says she don't care what I say.
Nah.
She don't care how much I downplay it. She knows me. And she knows me, the MC, and there's no way in the world that I don't have at least 24 in my mental tuck away. That's what she says.
I think you got 8 mentally.
Yeah, he's got some seeds.
I got the start.
I think you had,
I got the start of
8
it
before you signed.
You got 8 mentally. Slaughterhouse was like a preview. But you got 8 mentally though, for sure.
And didn't Slaughterhouse just like fade out?
Yeah.
That's Joe though. You know Joe.
No, I know, but
Joe is the fade king.
This might
on
be
his
the
records.
one that had some extra sauce.
And niggas love asking Joe, yo, what was the rest of that? I'll be looking at them like that was
2
it.
bars.
Yeah, no, I'll be like that was it. He just like to fade and make it seem like it was going into like 8 more bars. Like, no, that was
I'm
it.
so dramatic for no reason. Where's my Hey. No. Oh man. Anyway. Shout out to everybody involved in that whole Slaughterhouse mess.
In the mess.
Shouting out yourself.
All right, what else is really, really, really important on a beautiful Saturday?
Speaking of labels, Wayne is now the sole owner of Young Money.
Somebody tell me what that means.
I just want to know if that has to do with any of Drake's catalog or Nicki's catalog.
You don't think so?
And no. No, I don't think that Wayne went from fighting to get his fair just due for the past 10 years, and then they said, you know what? Give him Drake and Nicki.
No, I don't know. There could have been some contractual shit in there.
I doubt it.
I'm hoping for the best.
I don't think so.
I just want to know.
I want to know if his own shit is
when the
in
new
there.
music is coming. That's it.
I think
he announced Carter 5.
I think that was the gift.
Of getting his own shit
putting out
back.
music.
The gift. No, I think the gift was, here is your own label. It's yours now. No affiliation with Cash Money.
So now what you do
But
in the
Drake
future
and
is
Nicki
yours.
were Young Money, Cash Money artists.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, I'm just throwing shit. I'm
Well,
speculating.
Young Money was Cash Money.
Right.
It was just a cooler name for the new generation.
Yeah.
So now, yeah, but this is still good because if Wayne can get his Young Money shit rocking, if he can go find an act, then and I do trust Wayne's ear in that.
For sure.
So might still be good.
I'll be excited to hear what can come of it, especially if it's at least his own music.
And I can see Drake trying to do something with him on a joint venture now that he's completely off Republic and Cash Money.
A little throw.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, just something involved together.
Sure.
Just to try to get his paper straight on the label side.
For sure.
Is nobody trying to delve into Drake appearing to distance himself from anything Nicki Minaj related?
I.e. taking Meek Mill on stage.
Why do you say that?
Distance itself. I don't know if because he was just in the studio with her.
And he just used her
He put a
voice on
sample
the
on
album.
Scorpion.
Yeah, he just used her voice on the album.
Listen,
Distance. Well, Drake has been busy. I mean, so
Yeah, he's got Lamborghinis flying in the fucking
I have a
garden.
theory that on that first Queen radio, when she was saying there's a secret big rapper that's been hating all the time, I was waiting for her to say Drake's name, and I don't think Drake has been hating on her. But to Joe's point of the distancing thing, that's
think
where I
that's the
thought
case.
Nicki was trying to go with that shit.
I don't think so. Maybe though.
I was waiting for her to say Drake's name.
no,
On that secret rapper that's always hating.
no, I don't know. I don't think
know,
there's
man.
any-
He's certainly not hating. If he's
No, I don't.
distancing
No, I
himself,
don't think he
maybe
is.
that
I don't
could
think
be
he is. I'm just
interpreted,
saying
but-
that's what I think Nicki was talking about. I don't think Drake is hating on Nicki at all.
Right.
Yeah, no.
If anything, doing the opposite.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, they have a different level of respect for each other, and you can see that in the whole the back and forth with Meek. Like he never once even went that route.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like he never even went that Nicki route. Like he stayed far away from that. But that's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely nothing there between them two.
Yeah.
You know him and Don Q together.
Who's that?
Yeah, because they was.
that?
How you from New York and you don't know who Don Q is, man? Get your head out your big ass and put your ear to the streets, man. I'm the hottest shit in the concrete, man.
My favorite response
I
of the
heard
year.
your last year was pretty cool. My pen always available. Come holler at me. We could work. Matter of fact, give me up here. Let's talk about something. Let's have a conversation or two. 6ix9ine, tell her holler at me. You know who the fucking king is, man.
Don't go.
I
Here's
thought
why
that was.
didn't-
I wasn't sure if she was genuinely didn't know who Don Q was when she was saying that, or trying to say something
No,
because
No,
she
I
repeated
think-
herself a couple times.
Let's be honest.
No,
She doesn't know who Don Q
Yeah,
is.
but that's not fun.
She doesn't know who Don Q. But
I always want to not have fun.
No. But
what happened to your sense of humor?
But listen. But that's
honestly.
The tone sounded like she knew who he was.
No,
Yeah, come on, Mo. No, I agree with Mo.
No, I don't think she know.
She don't know who Don Q is.
You would have to now if Flex would have said it like, A Boogie. That's his man.
Flex knows who Don Q is.
But
course he
Nicki,
does.
she's not in the know like that. And Don, y'all know I love Don Q. Like I think he's
Same.
one of the dopest.
he's
But
dope.
Same.
Someone like Nicki with all that shit she's doing and the world she's in,
She
her
gotta
not
know who that is.
no, she doesn't.
No, she
a lot
does
of
not.
people that are not even on Nicki's level don't even know who Don Q is.
She should. No, she don't know who that is.
He doesn't have a song that's like charted,
that's true,
that's a big record. Like, but people that are in the streets, they know like, okay, this kid is dope.
But why'd he get so spicy? And I fuck with Don, but like, come on, Don.
Again,
Nah, she repeated herself.
You're a new act.
but
it sounded.
But he could have went another way. He could have went another way.
I thought he said something funny and then said, "Holla at me, let's work together." I don't think he said it in a
No, he
spicy
was
way.
Keep
no.
your head
Come
out
on,
your big ass.
He said,
It was
"I heard
funny.
your last joint was pretty cool.
My pen is always available.
My pen is available." You hear
That's
what
word.
he's saying?
Yeah, that's like
Come on.
I fuck with Don, but it's like
Yeah,
you
Don,
could have
yeah.
went another way with that. You could have laughed
What
at
way?
that, like, damn, Nicki, you don't know me. Like, let's do a joint together. Let me show you who I am. You could have went that route, had fun with it, but that was like
No, I'm
you were
rolling with Don.
upset.
Yeah,
Like,
but that goes back to my point earlier about some of the acts with seniority think that the young niggas supposed to suck their dick.
yeah, nah. I mean, he ain't gotta. Like,
I agree with you. He didn't have to do that.
yeah, that was
No,
like, come
I
on,
disagree.
man. Like
I'm
Nicki,
on Don's
Nicki,
side.
I
So
understand.
it's perfect response.
No, I know Nicki. I can see her not knowing who Don Q is. A lot of people don't know who Don Q is.
But why is it offensive to not know who somebody is? Like, it's okay.
I'm
Yeah,
going
and
back
that's
to
the other
back
thing.
to her tone and how many times she said it. It wasn't like a genuine like, who is Don Q? I'm curious. No, who the fuck is that?
All right, well, if I'm
Yeah,
buying into
fuck
what
that.
Rory is saying and there was some extras to Nicki shit, and then I look at the extras that he put on it, maybe they both know something we don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm just speculating the whole way.
Well, the good thing about the way the internet works now is now people are gonna know who Don Q is.
That's true.
You know what? But when I was thinking about it, y'all touched on it already, but I think one of the things hindering Don Q's fucking whatever is maybe the record that gets the casual listener that don't know how hard Don Q rhymes.
Well, I'm on here saying I think that him and A Boogie should do a lot, like a whole album together. Like, because A Boogie has that melody,
A
the
Boogie
hooks.
could throw him one.
Yeah, and Don is like
on
his
A
rhymes
Boogie's
are
last
super
album
crazy.
and the one before that. He
Yeah,
was
Don's
definitely
been on
on
both, yeah.
more than 2 tracks.
No, they need like a
they're
a
great
full
tracks.
project together. They need a full project together.
Yeah, that might help both of them.
Yeah, like I think because A Boogie has that melodic.
They're a good
hook
contrast
shit.
together.
Yeah, exactly, and A Boogie with his rhymes.
Yeah.
Or
If they gonna give us Kanye and Virgil, they might as well give us a Boogie and Don.
Yeah, I'm rolling with A Boogie and Don Q.
Yeah,
well,
word.
I don't know. I'll play devil's advocate here. The A Boogie fan wants to hear the melodic shit, and then Don Q come on spitting that real shit. Are they fast forwarding
But
back
they-
to the melodic hook?
But people now, even lyrics is like people are like lyrics, but as long as the hook is dope,
Right.
they don't care what you're saying in the verses really, as long as it sound fly. And Don Q can talk. He talks fly. He can rhyme like that.
Yeah, he definitely can.
I read a tweet about you the other day, and I can't unsee it.
About me.
Yeah.
What's the tweet?
It said, Maul from the Joe Budden podcast looked like Jerry West.
Why do people keep saying that? And I still don't know what this dude looks like. No bullshit.
You don't know what Jerry West looks like?
No.
He's the
Jerry
NBA
West?
logo.
The battle rapper.
Oh, no, I'm
I
talking
saw
about the
picture
logo.
attached to it.
I'm talking
I
about
said Jerry West, not Jerry West.
I'm talking about Jerry West.
Yeah.
The NBA logo? Shut the fuck up.
I'm dead ass.
What's about the white point
I
guard?
look like a white point guard. From
You
the
look
fucking-
like Jerry
Shut the
West.
fuck up,
I
man.
swear to God.
You don't swear to God that I
I
like
do.
Jerry
You
West.
think I'm
No, you
lying
don't.
on
Yes,
God?
I think you are.
Nobody sees the similarities
No,
between
me
Maul
and
and
Jerry
Jerry
West-
West.
logo looks
Shut
real
up, nigga.
agile. I don't know if Maul is that agile.
Look at
That's Joe. That's Joe walking out the kitchen to lean. Like, you know, he got, what's that, Scully? He got a little Scully in him. You know what I mean?
That's why you can't even play with Maul. Look what you choose to joke on. Like,
Yeah, I'm coming.
my scoliosis.
Exactly. I go to that. That's what I go to. I go to that, nigga.
Like the
Wait,
real-
Rory, why Rory busts out the quiet laugh? Don't do that. Don't.
think it's mean that you went right after like what's really wrong with you.
Yeah, fuck that. You go,
Like your
nigga,
actual
that's-
health.
Yeah,
nigga, get him out of here. early in the
Like
fight,
Maul's
nigga.
Pusha T now.
The back right there.
How you crack on a nigga's scolio? My
fuck
spine
that.
is
Yeah,
crooked.
now fuck that. Then nigga, don't come outside
Oh,
talking
man.
about
You
me.
do
nigga.
look like Jerry West,
You
though.
been hiding your spinal
You know what I'm
cord.
saying? Don't come outside talking about me if your spine is
hiding
crooked.
your spine?
He's been hiding the spine.
Yeah, what do you mean? Nigga, what I'm supposed to go to?
Parks, I can hear you.
What the fuck you mean? You
Yeah,
go to
your
the
spine is
yes,
deadbeat.
nigga.
Yo, I say a nigga look like Jerry West, and he started talking about your fucking bodily
Yeah,
defects.
nigga. Yeah, I'm going right to
Some
that.
shit that's really gonna affect your life moving forward.
Yeah, that's
You
how I
know
get
what's
down.
funny? That's how I know I'm saying. I don't give two fucks I got scoliosis.
You never. And I'm gonna tell you
that
what's
makes
funny.
no difference to
Yo,
me
I
that
didn't even know you had it until I heard a record. I was like, oh, I thought that was just your Denzel walk, like the way you
swag.
Yeah, I thought that. I swear to God, I thought that was just Joe shit. I'm like, Joe, you know, he cool, one shoulder down. You know what I mean? That's how you give it up. I thought that's how you gave it up on the
These
walk.
gunshots are for you.
All right, my bad.
And that's not how I gave it up on the walking.
I thought that's how you gave it up.
I
going out the
answered
booth.
you already.
All right, my bad, bro. My bad.
Coming out the booth.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
I gotta
Joe.
fight
Like,
you
I
one of
just,
these.
you know,
Not
I
for
just
real.
bodied that 35.
I thought that was his cool shit. Like I killed that, you know, come out like, okay, Joe, I see you. Then I hear a song, yeah, my scoliosis. Oh shit, my nigga got scoliosis.
My son got
He got
scoliosis.
scoliosis.
That's the record. When you was like scoliosis like his dad did, I was like, oh, that's scoliosis my nigga got. All right,
My mom ain't give a fuck about me when I was young.
She let you rock with
Like, I remember the doctor visit.
No, stand straight, Joe.
Yeah, I
No,
remember.
stand straight.
I remember him telling a young Faye,
a young Faye.
listen, we caught it pretty early. If you put a brace on him, we might could fix things.
Yeah.
Or you can leave it
DNA was
alone
gonna
and nothing will be
force bump
wrong.
He'd be all right.
Yeah.
Black moms love to say we'll be all right. No, I won't.
I was not all right.
Not all right.
Yo, my mom is wild.
Fix my back, man.
Oh man, damn! Talk about poverty. I remember one time before like 4th grade or 5th grade, or was that 6th grade? Even worse, was about to start, and my mom thought that her friend could cut my hair.
Oh my God. Jesus
That's the
Christ.
worst.
Jesus Christ.
That's the
I
absolute
thought.
worst.
Yeah, I bet, Ma. I bet you
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
Kevin could cut hair.
Yeah, that was clearly baldy practice.
That's a fact.
Yeah, she fucked me up. Thanks, Mom. All right, so what else real interesting happened? I want to know. All right, so I'm paying attention to Marc Jacobs versus Rihanna. Is anybody else paying attention to that?
Marc Jacobs versus they're beefing?
I was just paying attention to Rihanna in that video.
Oh, she looks great.
Go ahead, Marc Jacobs.
Fashion Week, Marc Jacobs slot was 6:30 p.m. Rihanna's Fenty set was scheduled to close whatever fancy shindig this was. Marc Jacobs, whose show has been running punctually the last few years, this show this year started about 45 to 50 minutes late to run into Rihanna's closeout time, which was 7:30.
Get the fuck out of here for the queen. If you was late, you was late.
It's true.
So now, if that's happening, I mean, first of all, I love Rihanna. I'm in the Navy, but I keep saying, man, we run all this shit.
That's a fact.
We run all. Sorry, Mark. Mark.
Sorry, Mark. One of the most prominent designers.
Yeah.
Steve, would you like me
Yeah.
to talk to Mark?
Get your bum ass the fuck out of here.
Damn, niggas just shitting on Marc Jacobs.
And sure enough, when 7:30, 7:45 rolled around,
the Navy rolled
guess whose
around.
show was empty? You guessed it, young Mark.
Yeah.
Young Mark. Everybody was over there looking at Riri and Fenty. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was just a proud moment for me because back to my original argument, if we have a union, we just affect so many other people.
Absolutely.
So many other spaces.
Absolutely.
Boy, we are powerful. We run this shit, man. Now's when I would play Run This Town, but I don't know if we're allowed to.
They know how we feel.
Alexa, play Run This Town.
That's gonna play on some people's shit in their crib right now too.
Can I just say that I'm a fan of that whole Alexa play a song thing?
That shit is kind of lit.
Let's get
Yeah, I
a little
like that.
redundant as things on social media.
When
do.
50
But
was dissing me on his Instagram, I
he told
wrote
Alexa to get the strap.
no, but I was in there and I was gonna tell Alexa to play every G Unit Joe Budden diss ever.
Alexa had her work cut out for her.
yeah. Then I didn't. I just said fuck it. So yeah, shout out to Rihanna for getting Marc Jacobs the fuck out of here. What else is really important? Something else really important happened. Let me look at my phone since Rory doesn't help, but he want to be on emails.
Kanye, like I told you guys, he went back to Harold's.
That he did.
I told y'all Harold's was coming.
You did.
Told you Harold's chicken was coming.
Hold up,
Vision.
man. Let me press the drop for you, man.
I
You be
mean-
right sometime.
I'll be right sometime, man.
Mom.
You had to see that come. You knew Harold's on the rebrand. You got to go get chicken and waffles. Your rebrand ain't complete unless you eat chicken and waffles. You knew Greasy Harold's was coming. You knew that.
I'm sick of the Kanye rebrand. I am.
He just getting started.
I am.
Kim has kind of been on the fried chicken rebrand for a long time now. She just won't let this one go.
No.
Remember when she took
She's eating fried chicken and freeing black people, man. Come on, Kim. We see right through you.
We get it. We understand.
Come on, sis.
We love you. We've accepted you. It's okay.
What are you saying, Roy?
Nothing, man. Y'all don't remember when Kim invited all her famous friends to get on camera and do confessionals about her fried chicken? And Kevin Hart's in there line, this is the best fried chicken I've ever had. Terrence J like, yo, it is.
Yo, it is. Niggas don't even say that when they eating fried. Yo, it is. You don't use that term, eating chicken. You like, I ain't gonna lie, this shit crazy. Like, you use terms like that.
No, you quiet when it's
yo, it is.
Right.
Yo,
Nobody
it
talks.
Is. Yeah, I know it is, huh? I know. As soon as they left, they probably was like, man, what the fuck we just ate, man?
Do any of y'all care about the nominations for the AMAs or BET Hip Hop Awards?
What's that?
Yo, did you just ask us about the American Music Awards?
I'm asking. Do you
I
guys
didn't
care?
even know that shit still existed.
Country Music Awards
Wait,
next?
time out, Ram. What is Spotify doing to Rory?
Wait, I didn't even know the
what
American
is-
Music Awards still existed.
I don't know what they are.
I'm
Rory-
trying to figure out how Ed Sheeran can be nominated for one when he's not from America.
Does Rory have his fucking makeup on like M?
Actually.
What's up with this guy?
Got my makeup guy in Park's
if
Kitchen.
we was about to watch the CMAs.
The CMAs. Sorry, Rory, we're gonna miss that
No,
one.
Rory, we're not.
Oh, well, Cardi's on some, XXX on there, Drake's on there. People we generally care for.
For the BT Hip Hop?
No,
or
for
American?
AMAs.
Rory, we don't want to talk about the AMAs.
The BT Hip Hop Awards is
I
only
asked you a
5
simple
categories.
question. Do
and-
you
and
care?
10
What is the
ciphers.
AMAs?
Yeah, but
A
then
no
he-
would have been just
What's
fine.
the trophy look like?
We said no, and you kept
It
asking.
looks like a.
Hell, y'all kept talking.
It's like the glass like triangle.
We're on a
thing.
podcast.
Oh, okay.
Looks
That's
like
why
a-
I'm still talking.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen an AMA.
Yeah.
What are y'all talking about?
What the trophy looks
He
like.
asked me what the trophy American
Freak
Music
ass
Award like.
nigga.
Ew, for real.
What shapes the trophy?
Yeah.
We don't know, nigga. We never won.
I didn't say shape.
We never even watched that shit.
BT Hip Hop Awards.
Look at
is,
Savon nasty ass pulling up the shape.
Oh, that's a gross trophy.
Yeah,
is a gross trophy.
ew. They need to redesign that one. Where's Virgil?
Let him redesign the American
Virgil
Music
is
Awards.
redesigning everything out
He's
here.
gonna do is
Go
put a-
off-white on that
He's
same
gonna put a zip
award.
tie around the award. Niggas gonna be like, yo. He's gonna be like, yo, we put a zip tie on
Why
the
do
American
these
Music
young
Award.
kids be impressed by the zip tie?
The zip tie is crazy.
I ain't gonna lie.
Niggas be
Sometimes
sleeping
the zip tie
outside for the zip
Nah,
tie.
but
Zip tie be
That
making
shit
it hard
kinda look
sometimes.
aight.
Sometimes zip tie make it a little hard. I ain't gonna lie. That shit make everything look hard but bread.
I'm more like the when he writes on a sneaker. I like that more than the zip tie. Like by Virgil or he puts your name on. I think that's
Yo,
dope.
our expectations are just to the ground.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, when you take a marker Sharpie and draw on the shoes.
yeah, I think that's dope because niggas used to do that. So I think that's dope. Yeah, I think that's dope. I like that better than the zip tie. I never put a zip tie on my sneakers as a kid.
Ian told me somebody really important from Adidas listens to our podcast, and they're big fans, even though we shit on Kanye all the time. So shout out to them.
Shout out to them. Whoever's listening from Adidas.
You never know who's listening, man.
Yeah, hey, listen.
That's all.
Nah.
Okay, what else?
Wait, did they announce the ciphers for the BT Hip Hop Awards?
No, they didn't.
Oh, okay, I don't care.
Are
about
they
that.
still
Childish
ciphering?
Gambino's up for
Yeah, they're
lyricist
still
of the
ciphering.
year,
Childish Gambino
along with Travis
Is
Scott.
there anybody left to cipher?
That's a big word.
Slaughterhouse.
That would be a great comeback.
That's when Emma's gonna destroy Joe.
Whoa.
On the site. Wow.
That I just figured
You
it
get
out.
Parks? Whoa.
That's what's gonna happen.
Parks is so stupid.
Eminem is gonna give you bars on BT.
Are you done?
I'm done. Just a guess.
In a parking lot again?
Over the floorboards, over the floorboards, we're in the floorboards, same time to hear us supporting.
Got the exclusive
Wait,
BET Hip Hop Awards
Doing this while you're
2018.
panicking. You're looking and staring at mannequins. I'm going to Fannikins trying to get up a plannikins. Plannikins, Fannikin, Fannikin.
Oh, he killing now.
killing that shit.
Anna in the cabana. I'm in a cabana in the Janet.
In the
I'm in a cabana
pajama.
chanting on the stand-up banner. Well, you don't got the stamina, you're lacking the stamina. You're lacking the stamina
I
while
am
you're
lacking
divorcing
stamina.
Harrison Ford, and I'm in a Porsche and I'm flowing porn. While I'm on torrent. You're losing way too many napkins. Papkins. Lapkins and
He's
jab-
way too many
You're using
napkins.
jab with
Way
your
too many
napkins while I'm
napkins.
papkin. Flip.
Flapkins, napkins, and chapsticks.
That's my favorite song right now.
Yo, he killed that.
You guys are pretty-
Floorboard at the Tom Ford and core chords.
You guys.
Rappers, when they use stamina, oh God. As soon as a rapper say stamina in this bar, you know it's about to get crazy. Just that word does something to a rapper. Stamina.
Wait, speaking of
velocity of it all.
Speaking of stamina, your homegirls on Dancing with the Stars, Tanaje.
Nah.
Tanaje, the R&B artist.
How many fucking Tanajes do you know more?
You said my homegirl. I'm just making sure we talking about the same person.
Yes, that's Tanaje. How do you like the move?
That's actually surprising because
and-
they use her. No, she's a great dancer, but that's
You
surprising to me
dance.
only because I thought that Dancing with the Stars they put like
a star.
Yeah, like really.
Shit.
No, not saying that. I'm not
man.
shitting on Tinashe, but like
You are shitting on Tanaje.
when you said a star,
That is the
that's
exact
definitely what
version
your
of
butt-
shitting on a phone.
Tinashe on Dancing with the Stars is like that's big for her.
Oh, don't
that
clean
she's
it
on
up
that
now.
show.
No,
I'm just saying
nah.
that's big for her though.
Usually it's
That's the biggest look for her.
after you've
actually.
had a career, you usually go in there.
But you
It's not
would
part
have
of your
no,
rollout.
but Dancing with the. I mean,
She
come
did
on.
have a career. She fucked Ben Simmons.
Oh my God. Here we go. She did have a career. She fucked Ben Simmons.
For a week.
Yeah, it seemed like it was that quick too. Maybe a month at most.
What do you want me to do, man? That's a career to that nowadays.
Dancing with the Stars. Look, see?
Would you dance with her?
Yeah, I would.
You a sucker.
What type
would.
of dance?
I don't know.
Like two-step?
That's all I got for Dancing with the Stars. A two-step.
Okay.
That's it.
You
Ooh.
wouldn't just catch a dub on the Dancing with the Stars stage?
We ain't gonna do that on TV. Save that for the afties.
Ooh.
Your whole production would just be a wall that you just lean on while you
Yeah.
call it a dub?
Yeah.
Would you let Tanaje write like a weird word on your sneakers in the Sharpie? Like Virgil?
I gotta see what her handwriting looks like. I gotta see. That's important. You can't just have your shit looking like.
It's gonna be the bubble letters.
Virgil be just writing anything on y'all niggas' sneakers.
I seen one nigga had yo. It's like, what's those?
These the yos.
Yeah, these the yos right here. Like he just said yo.
These the off-white
Yo,
yos.
these are the yo.
These are the yos. Like, yo, Virgil put that yo.
Virgil just write some shit. Yep, these hard.
Yeah.
Oh, you
hard.
seen that these is hard?
Oh, yeah.
He put some little air quotes in that.
But that's when you know you lit. When you could just do that and send them just to your famous friends. Like, I'm gonna just write whatever on this nigga's sneakers. Like, yo, you killed
Matter of fact,
that.
I screwed up on this one.
Yeah.
Let me send it to somebody else.
Yeah.
He better show out on Throne. I ain't playing.
on Throne.
On Throne,
Listen,
too.
man, I don't want to hear
You
that.
hating. He might have the best verses.
I'm done with you. Tell me something else fun that happened. On Saturdays, I want to do shit like talk to the fans. I'm gonna figure out something to make this like
We
fun.
need to
We have to hear from fans.
Exactly, where they can call in and we can just laugh at them.
But
can just
someone
give
has
him your
to
phone
screen
number.
screen the calls. Say, Vaughn, you have to figure out how we
Yeah.
can make that not a total shit show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to figure that out. That'd be super dope though. Because we have some interesting fans. But shit, people be DMing me. I'm like, I'm trying to be cool, but it's like, you're weird. Leave me alone. Like, I'll let you know when the show's coming out. If we announcing it on the show, like the podcast will be up, you know what I mean, on YouTube this day. Like, relax. Yeah, because I'm at work and it gets me through. Okay, Terrence.
How you
Thank
hating on getting niggas through their
Word.
job?
I'm not mad at that.
It sounds like you are.
But it's just like, okay, we're 10 messages in now.
I just don't want anyone to ask me when the YouTube video is coming out because I feel like we've been pretty fucking clear about that.
Yeah, YouTube videos will be Mondays and Fridays. Let me just continue to be clear. Mondays and Fridays, 48 hours after our initial Spotify release. 48 hours, which is not too far from the way that things
you
used to
say
be.
YouTube videos will be Monday?
Monday and Friday.
Saturday is Monday.
We drop on Saturday.
Wednesday is Friday.
That video will drop on Monday. Our Wednesday videos will drop on Fridays.
Gotcha.
Right?
Makes sense.
Is there any more confusion that I need to clear up about our Saturday shindigs?
I think that's about it.
Nah.
You know these numbers count towards our other numbers?
Really?
It's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
No, that's fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah, that's dope.
I kind of factored that into thinking of doing 2 podcasts.
That's dope. I'm not mad at
Because
that.
it's really just one, but it's more content for the fans and more numbers for our corporate bosses.
Now that I think about it, that's actually really dope.
You better fucking believe it.
Yeah, that's really dope,
That's,
now that I think about
that's
it.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. And we did great already.
All right,
that's
guys,
really-
So this is
let's
like-
not have the people at Spotify listening and
Why?
understanding our tricks.
It's their trick.
It's their trick. Yeah, that's what we talk about.
Wait till that negotiation comes. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all talking about the wrong things. I'm talking about when it's time to negotiate.
Rory's great. Is it what Rory? You had a way longer list than me. Oh shit! What do y'all think about Bruno Mars playing Prince in this?
I don't like it.
Damn, I couldn't even finish the sentence.
I liked his tribute, but I don't know if I want a whole Prince movie from him.
Wait, do you not want a whole Prince movie, or do you not want one from him?
I would actually prefer like a no name do it.
Oh, please. Come on. They're going to go get one of the New Edition kids to be Prince?
No.
Why? They making them niggas be everybody.
It's just...
No, they're just going to get the kid that played
Prince is such
Jackie Robinson and everyone else.
Prince is such
James Brown.
a unique story and a unique...
The greatest.
Yeah, it's like... I don't want to see Bruno Mars in that. Like, I love Bruno Mars. Just be Bruno Mars, but don't... Prince is... That is...
Can you think...
I mean, it was the same thing with Andre 3000 and Jimi Hendrix, and why that movie didn't work out. It's just... I don't think those two things connect when you know that's Andre 3000 and you know who Jimi Hendrix is.
This is what I'm saying.
Can you think of anybody famous that you would like to see play Prince? Miguel?
You ain't try out?
Lenny Kravitz? X? Well,
no, I'm not trying.
I know you're trying to get into acting.
Listen, you guys didn't want to see me as Daredevil, so I won't even try to be Prince.
No, we were supporting you.
And I hated when my mom dressed me up as Prince as a 4-year-old.
I still have that picture, by the way.
With the Coleco joystick and the sequence.
I have the picture.
Why did you have a Coleco joystick?
Because we were poor and she didn't have like money for accessories, I don't think.
Okay.
Pass my phone. Let me call my mom.
I get that part.
No, I'm calling. Let's call her.
Joystick
no,
as Prince? I don't see the correlation.
I'm calling my mom.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the microphone.
I'm calling my mom.
Listen, if we use the Coleco joystick as a microphone, listen.
I mean, did it work?
Oh, shit. I think it was the microphone.
Don't say that.
Now you look in retrospect.
Nah,
what song did she make you
Mom's
sing?
got way too much style for that to be the mic. I'm not rolling.
Yeah, well, maybe she didn't always have style.
She gonna curse you out right now.
I know she is. She gonna curse us out too.
Because Joe be trying to make her just sound like she don't know what she doing.
All right, she's not answering good.
She gonna do is call us back.
I think that was a microphone.
It was not a microphone.
And I have a picture.
No, I have the picture too.
Why do you have the picture of that?
I don't know.
I sent that to you. Yo, Rory, I'm gonna fuck you up one of these days. I'm telling you. I keep threatening people and not doing nothing, but one of these days. Let's see here. Damn, nobody cares. So you can't think of anybody famous you would want to play Prince, and you don't want to see Miguel, and you want to see some unknown.
I wouldn't. I don't want to. I don't want to see anyone that's, on that level of where we know who they are. I would rather be a dope up and coming artist that we don't really know about, like an up and coming actor that's an artist too that can kind of, like a Broadway actor would be dope for that because they can really sing, they can perform. But to get somebody that's what they really do for a living is a singer, and I don't.
Well, Lenny Kravitz can do both. We would just have to find some fire makeup.
Lenny Kravitz is too old, too much older.
That's
though.
fire makeup.
Yeah, nah.
I've seen these chicks, man. They don't look like the same thing. I know you can make Lenny Kravitz look like Prince.
Get one of these young actors off Broadway to do that. Because they can sing, they can dance, they can,
Yeah, I was about to say, I just wanted to make sure. Lenny Kravitz definitely just put an album out.
For real?
Yeah.
And he's still acting.
Brand new. Raised Vibration is the name of it.
Okay.
Go Lenny.
Raised Vibration.
Nice plug.
And I might not be mad at seeing him play Prince, even though he is older. But whatever. Do y'all still want to do sleepers on Saturdays?
I don't think so.
I don't think we should force it. If somebody have one, play it. If not, fuck it.
I mean, y'all don't want to switch it up like that. We don't have to. We can play it. I mean,
I came thinking we were gonna play them, but
no. So let's play them. Fuck it.
I saw a tweet floating around before we get into that. I saw a tweet floating around that's been getting some momentum, and I disregarded it at first, but then I thought about it some more, so I'll ask you guys. And the tweet said that Sid...
From the internet?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Did you see this tweet?
No, I didn't.
It said Sid, if she were you guys' definition of conventional... had you guys' definition of conventional beauty, she would be a top 3 R&B act of the year.
That's interesting.
Not mad at that take.
That's very interesting.
And while I just threw it out because, off the rip, it just sounded like some fake woke shit. But Sid quiet is kept. That's a question I've been asking for a little while, is why we don't really fuck with her the way her music says we should. Because she be hitting shit out the park.
Not we as in us, because we fuck with
album,
it.
No, we fuck with
the masses.
We fuck with Sid.
Yeah.
We fuck with internet. Yeah. Both internet albums. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about the
masses.
Her features, her solo albums, all that shit we fuck with. But this last internet album could have definitely went pop.
Yeah.
There's no question.
For sure.
The first one, maybe you can make a case that was a little bit more indie. But this last one, yes, that could have easily been pop.
Yeah, that tweet has a lot. It's truth in that. It's definitely truth in that. Because you know how this industry is. It's a package. You got to look a certain way, as well as sound a certain way. But
I also think what kind of makes Sid dope is that she doesn't give a fuck. I think that's some of her.
She doesn't give a fuck. But
how do people know who gives a fuck and who don't give a fuck?
Her perception.
Yeah,
I'm saying I don't know if she really does.
I'm pretty sure they're pretty successful. So
no,
they're very much successful.
I mean, yeah, for sure. But
it's easy to not give a fuck. When
I say she doesn't give a fuck, meaning like that. Everybody is like
she's not playing into any pop. She's just gonna do what she wants to do. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're doing their own thing.
Right.
That's all.
But Sid is super dope though. Super talented. And I think she DJs like in LA. I think certain nights and shit.
Well, you would know. You would know.
Everybody DJ now.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm actually about to start DJing. Get a residency somewhere.
Yeah, I know the plan I have for us three. You know, I think it'll work. It will.
We're gonna have a residency in Vegas.
I think it will work
for sleepers.
Yeah.
Rory, what else was on your list? Anything? Are we forgetting anything? It doesn't really matter. We'll be back in fucking 4 days.
If you forgot today, remember tomorrow.
Nothing too important. My phone will load. My phone's fucking up because they announced that there's new iPhones.
Oh, the new iPhone. Hey, you don't talk about. Are you getting a new iPhone?
Yes, I'm gonna be the first.
Oh well,
person
you have the
ever.
6 still, so yeah.
6S. I'm
and so does Park.
I was one of those guys that didn't want to give up the headphone
give
jack, but now it's too late.
It's getting too late.
Maul held the iPhone 4 so long. I just bought that nigga a phone one day. Like, man, you wild.
You are such a lie. That's not what happened.
I need a phone so bad. I text ICE and ask for all the details on how to get my phone.
I upgraded Maul.
Which one I should get, how I should get it.
Joe was mad because we were at a strip club, and he glanced over, and I had my beloved BlackBerry back then. And I'm sitting there just texting, and he got mad that I had a BlackBerry in my hand. So when we got back to New York, that's what happened. He's like, "Yo, come on, man, you can't be sitting here. And, you know, the chicks is around. You pull a BlackBerry out." I'm like, "Nigga, what?
Wait, what year was it?"
No, that's not what happened.
Joe gave me a 4 once because he saw me on a 3.
You can have a BlackBerry in 2011.
That's what I told
Fam,
you.
Blackberries are terrible.
We were at.
Nah, this BlackBerry.
Wait, was it the slide up one?
I had the sensor pad.
Oh, okay.
Sensities.
You know what I mean?
Had the old
sensor
curve.
pad. That shit was dope.
Yo, we were at.
That was one of the best phones ever.
We were at Stadium.
Love Stadium.
We were at Stadium in D.C. And it was one of those nights where I felt like spending a few dollars. So
Shout out to Mel.
I spent $100 on some girl.
Cool, $100.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's cool. It might have
Watch
even
out for this
been
guy.
$98 or something like that.
They take $2.
Yeah. So I'm tipping this young lady, and she brought her friends over thinking I was the sucker for the night. And one of them was really into Maul, dancing with Maul, and, you know. I was being a jokester, so I was laughing at the girl being into Maul.
Well, she was doing her job.
So then,
Nigga always laughing.
yeah,
when
but it's like, why you into him? Like,
that's crazy, man. My
like,
rapper friend. Look how they
yeah,
get
get the
rapping.
fuck out of here,
Back to
Maul.
our point. He's a hater.
Yeah.
Especially when women are around.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
Glad you admitted it.
So wait, so then Maul and the chick look like they start to catch a vibe.
Okay. Vibing with the strippies.
And then the chick, like, she was all dreamy-eyed staring at Maul, and then she said, hey, why don't we exchange information? And then she gave Maul her phone. Maul gave him her phone. They exchanged phones, and then she leaned over to me. She was like, yo.
I know this didn't happen already.
She did not do that. She didn't lean over to Joe.
She was on top of you. She leaned over to me and said, yo, I think your man is super flying on that, but you gotta get this nigga a different phone.
Such a liar,
and that's when I said, yeah, Maul is corny, right? With that bum ass BlackBerry.
This nigga's a liar ass.
First of all, I know a stripper would think that's the trap phone. I definitely lucked up here.
Feel me?
So I feel no, no, I don't feel you. So I didn't want Maul to embarrass himself any further. So as soon as we got back to New York, took him over to the Apple store.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
you got me out of the BlackBerry mix.
And then that's what started his like Hall of Fame.
Oh my God, yo, you a cornball.
So that don't hurt me. That doesn't insult me.
What?
I'm a cornball.
Yeah, that started
Hall of Fame career, my nigga. That iPhone.
Shut up.
You were the catalyst to his career.
This nigga's stupid.
Hey, yo,
The worst thing was between the switch of the iPhone and the BlackBerry was you had to tell all your BBM hoes like it was a hard breakup.
I hated that.
Sometimes you just had the pin.
Oh,
you ain't have the
I
number.
hated that. And the email, the way the emails came, I hated that.
Yeah, but BlackBerry
was
didn't
tough,
even
man.
have Instagram at the time.
Well, that's why we all switched.
No, but Instagram wasn't really shaking like that in 2000.
You know how I know Maul is trash? Because Maul was the nigga in 2015 talking about, yo, you seen the new BlackBerry is coming back, y'all.
Nah, they had a couple models that was kind of hard. Nah, you say what you want. They had a few BlackBerries where I was like, yo, this model was kind of crazy.
Maul was over there trying to hype his friends like, yo, I think I'm going back, y'all.
I ain't gonna lie.
I think I'm going to make the
Catch
switch.
One Steve Jobs
Yeah.
conference.
Yeah, this nigga is crazy.
But now it's like, you know,
Maul,
I'm an Applehead.
You a good guy, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
I think we covered everything, right?
Yeah, I
I
think
bet
so.
something else breaks before we got to fucking talk
We'll
about
be right
it
back
again.
in 48 hours. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Savon don't give a fuck no more about nothing. He don't even try to see if we missed the topic.
Nah,
if
he like,
something
I
is
good.
current, breaking on the timeline.
Water, chips, and get out.
Yo, you know what? We failed to mention the president of CBS who got exiled for being nasty. He's nasty. He gets a nasty award.
Yeah,
they got
he's the
rid of him.
recipient, yeah.
I don't know his name. I'm not going to say his name, but he's one of those old rich white guys who got excess of $100 million to not have anything to do with the company anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And if that wasn't
The
enough,
nasty settlement.
one of the executive producers on 60 Minutes was fired today for sending inappropriate emails to co-workers. So it's a lot of nasty shit going on over there at CBS.
Yeah.
You're nasty. CBS gets a nasty award as a whole. All of you.
All of you.
Yeah.
The CBS logo was nasty.
What is that?
Or it looked
looks
old.
like a belly button or something. I don't know what Just look at the CBS logo. It's like a belly button. Somebody winking. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
How'd you feel, though, when you first heard that Hove line? How he keeps one eye open like CBS.
I looked at that for a while like, is that what that is? Oh, might have been wrong, but we let that fly.
Didn't matter. It was
It didn't
hard.
matter. Yeah, we still don't know what
Did
that
you
logo
know the
is.
difference between 4.0s and 4.6s when he said it?
Yeah. At that time I did.
Oh, my bad. My bad, champ.
No, of
course I did.
I knew what it was.
Yeah. Oh, so no, my bad, my G.
Yeah, no, I knew what it was.
No, I heard
Yeah.
you. I heard you. I didn't.
My bad, yeah.
I didn't.
I mean, I just thought it was
Cool.
0.6.
Hey, it's your world.
I was never good at math.
It's your world.
You're right.
We covered everything, right?
Yeah, we did.
Because I'm not talking about Rory's list. I'm sure some more shit on your list.
There is, but nothing important.
More, your man's in the kitchen and get dunked on. I just want to say that before this podcast. I don't give a fuck.
That's
I don't give a fuck. He
Joe
still
talking.
get,
Nah, Joe knew he left.
he still
Joe
get
knew he
dunked. He
left.
still get dunked on, my nigga.
Joe knew he left.
It's whatever for me.
Stanley wanted to play in New York. When he was on the way over here, he was like, "Oh man, bro, I just love New York." I'm like, "Why, Stan?" He's like, "Just look at it, man. Just look around, man."
New York is nice though.
You know, he wants to play here really bad.
Where's he now?
Detroit, he's still in Detroit.
Then you can't say
Wait,
that.
I thought he was with us.
No, you can't say
Isn't
that.
that-
Every player in the league wants to play in New York. That's
I'm
not a
blowing
secret.
this joint. This is
Not a
exactly how
secret.
BJ had to stop talking to me that time.
No, he's cool. He's cool.
Oh, well, fuck it then. Come on down, buddy.
No, he's cool. He's cool. Yeah.
We'll take him, Kyrie.
Yo, man, I'm hearing things about the Knicks. I'm hearing KD's on his way. I'm hearing this. I'm just telling y'all. I'm just letting you know. I'm hearing KD is a lock. He'll be a Knick.
A lock.
A lock.
I'm just
Oh my
telling you.
God.
Maul.
I'm telling you, it's in stone.
Maul.
Like he's basically
It's
like,
in
yo,
stone.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
telling y'all that Maul told me this about LeBron.
Oh, coming to New York? No, I didn't.
I know you don't remember what you did.
I never said LeBron was coming to New York.
It's fine.
I always said
no.
LA.
You said, yo, I just got the call. Done deal.
No, I didn't.
I swear to God.
About New York. I didn't.
When you use words like locked and done deal,
Yeah, and
No,
Quest.
it's
never locked.
All right,
It's
see,
never.
and then when I'm right, y'all be like, yo, but you be wrong. a
I
lot.
want you
So,
to be
all
right.
right, cool.
I
It's
want
all
you to be
right.
right.
For
Just
that,
remember,
to
really,
be
really
for
want you to
that
be
to
right.
be right, and I'm not so against it, but for that to be right, they would have to have money for 2 maxes.
Yeah,
They will.
which
right?
they will. Next
Yeah.
year?
Porzingis not getting a max.
Durant, Porzingis, not. Yeah, if they do that, well, duh. Kevin Durant does that to any team.
They gotta get a better gym.
I'm not
If
getting
we
my.
have KD and Porzingis.
Nah, lose this whole season, get a real good draft pick, go get that Zion kid that's dunking over everybody, and let's go.
Lauren's son is already ready.
And
to leave.
I hate to be this early on the Zion bandwagon, especially without seeing
No,
the other
he
kids,
looks
but he's
looks
for real.
Yeah, he looks better than I
He's
thought he did.
I never thought
I didn't know he
was
could
gonna
shoot it
look
like that. Pause. I didn't know he could shoot
He's
like that.
quick on
Listen,
the jump.
man.
He's quick on the jump.
No, I mean, but
I get killed for these
athletically.
pauses. Y'all are fucking
No,
wild.
I paused him. I said pause, but I didn't know that he could shoot as well as he does. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch. Gonna be fun to watch those Duke games. All right, so that's everything, man. In light of our really, really, really quick Sid conversation, I'm gonna play this record that I meant to play when the actual album dropped. But this is oh shit, why am I playing that? I fucked up.
That would have been funny if you played that.
I was playing it for more. When
I know.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I totally forgot. All right, here we go. This is Wanna Be off that Internet album. All right, then I will play a sleeper. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of y'all, because y'all pushing that narrative has now made other people start to believe that I only play.
Welcome to our podcast with all the narratives that you fucking push that these people believe.
You have a lot of narratives.
I can't believe
like
it.
the whole podcast.
I'm honest on my podcast.
That's funny. That's
All right,
the funniest thing you've ever
Fixie
said.
and Gunna, goddammit. This record is called Need You. How's that for a sleeper, you bitch ass niggas?
Get him.
Don't ever think that I ain't got something in the talk.
They patted you down at the door. You got nothing.
Neutral button.
Yo, who is this, Joe?
Brand new music from Fixie and Gunna. That one is called Need You. Shout out to Joey IE, who sent me that record.
Man in your industry.
Huh?
Nothing, bro.
Shut up.
I like the
Roy.
record too, and I like Gunna a lot.
Yo, did you guys get a chance to listen to Black's album?
I did, yes.
Nah, not yet. I wanted to like Be in the crib.
zone. Yeah. It's one of those. Shout out to him.
Yeah. By the time you hear this, you would have been heard it.
Yeah.
Loaded Gun is the shit.
Telling you, that record right there, that does to me what Free did on the last one.
He got busy right away.
Yeah, the
Track
intro,
2.
Loaded Gun. Yeah, he got to the shit.
That kid is talented, man.
Yeah, Roy, what you doing? Emotional oranges, here we come.
You already know.
Emotional tangerines.
Look at my face. I'm an emotional orange.
You are.
Yeah, you are, Roy.
You are.
I'm going to play something from like 2012, 2013. This is Robert Glasper and Brandy. What are we doing?
And Brandy?
Brandy, yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember when it...
Okay, Rory. Get into your Kavasi.
Rory is such a sucker for this snare.
Oh,
And the Rhodes.
OD.
Yeah, the Rhodes and the little Dilla drums.
Oh, and
Don't
let the horns come in.
Don't let the horns come in.
I'm sprinting around the crib.
Steve Madden wildin'.
I told you I talked to Mark. That was Robert Glasper and Brandy. What are we doing off Black Radio 2? I suggest you check out that entire album because front to back, that shit has no skips.
That's a good record, man. I'm gonna play something because a lot of girls be saying I don't play enough female R&B when I get my R&B bag. So
you a misogynistic R&B?
Yeah. So I got to show that I'm not. So this is Sasha Lane, Running Away.
Sasha will definitely get you the feminist back. Feminists love Sasha.
You said her name like he wasn't really in his feminist.
Oh my God. Well, I'm trying to play it. Okay.
No worrying now.
Know that you got a lot on your gonna think too much about it. Keep running away from love. I can go take you. Don't gotta think too much about it. Why you get too emotional? I wish that you would let it flow. Hey, when we start arguing, and it's so clear to see that you keep running away from love, like it's gonna tear you up. We don't gotta think too much about it. Just keep running away from love, like it's gonna tear you up. Don't gotta think too much about it. Keep running away from love. You just keep running away, away.
That's Sasha Lane running away. She has a pretty voice.
Definitely have that already playing when Shorty's at the door. Open. Oh yeah, no, I was just kicking it.
I was just kicking it. That's a sick ass line.
Rory is definitely. I was just kicking it, dude.
Even though we've talked about you coming over and you already knew what I was doing.
Yeah, that is the song you get. Yeah, it's one of
Just
those.
have that rocking already. So let her know what the mood is that she walking into.
That's the mood, Sasha.
I'm always intrigued by when men play music.
I don't think I'm ever not playing music. I think the type of music I'm playing is more of a definition of what's going on.
Yeah.
Not to get off topic, but they just, I mean, we knew this was
Yo,
coming.
you off topic, my nigga. Anything.
we knew this was coming. They are now doing a press run saying there was marijuana found in Botham Jean's apartment.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah, marijuana that he would have liked to have gotten to.
Yeah.
In his own home while he was chilling.
Right.
Yeah,
Keyword, in his apartment.
Yeah, no.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is they're trying to paint that picture now.
Oh, please, white people, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta stop
Well,
whites.
you murdered him. He can have some weed in his apartment. And
Why
that's
are they
the
even
end of that.
searching someone's apartment?
A
It was a
dead
victim.
man, yeah. I got killed in my apartment.
And I had somebody hit me that is familiar with that apartment complex. And they say that when that door opens, them hallways is so backlit that you got to see something in the apartment to know that that's not your
Yeah, when
apartment.
you open your door, it's not.
And not only that, she said the door was open and those doors slam
You
automatically.
know them hard ass. You know them
Those
niggas
doors
been to
don't
those
stay open.
hoods.
Yeah, those doors don't stay open.
Them doors is slamming closed.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, that story is real fishy. Rest in peace to.
And it's automated. It's like an automatic key thing too. So it's like, I don't
How'd
know,
that
that's
even
just-
happen?
Yeah.
Well, I actually had the privilege of talking to one of his friends, and he sent me the actual GoFundMe shit that we can plug. That's for the family.
Please plug
which, Savon put this link in the actual description, but I'll say it now: GoFundMe.com/in-memory-of-Botham-Gene. So please donate. I donated today.
Yeah, I told
If
him
you support us,
I talked to him too.
support
I told
him.
I was gonna send it out. He never sent me the link, but
Well, we have the
now
link.
that we have the link, I will definitely be.
Let's send it out and show our support for this good brother and all his family, friends, and loved ones. Rest in peace. And I think that is everything. Somehow we have covered. Yeah, right. Not missing
That should
anything.
do it. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we covered the fight September, and then yeah, we don't give a fuck. I'll talk to you guys later. Yep, that'll do it.